Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. That is Dalitha. I am Travis, and it is time for Monday Night Raw.
Ew, what's going to happen on the aftermath of whatever happened yesterday?
The fallout.
I forgot.
In the pay-per-view, there he is, Bobby Lashley with a pretty girl. Two pretty girls.
He's got some ladies.
The Ho Train!
He's the almighty with some ladies.
Oh, they fixed the belt. They did fix the belt.
Like, we can't have this shit. It has to look pretty.
Why does he have a Ho Train?
I don't know why he has hose. Maybe he's getting too big for his britches.
2, that's 3. It's funny, I've only done this forever and I can't think of what button that is. 6. Alright, MVP's already in the ring. Bobby Lashley's coming out with the Ho Train.
He does. He has a lot of ladies with him. Anyways. Woo! We have Robbie in the chat with us.
Hey, Robbie.
Aaron's out there. Grant T's with us. We
Hello.
also have Ryoto in the chat. Jacob Hajid is out there with us tonight. Hey guys, how's it going? How was your first day of the week? How was your Monday?
Monday.
I guess unless you count yesterday as your first day of the week, I guess. Some people do, I suppose. Anyways, yes.
Our calendars are set up for Sunday to be the first day of the week. You know what I mean?
What?
I said our calendars are set up that Sunday's the first day of the week.
That's true.
So I changed mine on my phone and stuff, and so Sunday's the last day of the week.
Uh-huh.
Because I don't plan my day around Sunday. Or my weeks.
Very interesting, ladies.
The Ho Train. We've seen this before.
I've never seen it before.
The Godfather used to do it all the time.
Anyways,
they'd go to the strip clubs before the live events. And they'd get the girls, and then they'd say, okay, when we're in town, you come up and you just say you're part of the Ho Train. And they'd let them in. Security would let them in.
Well, let's see. Ryoto says, hi, everyone. Grant T says, hey, guys. Aaron's talking about, oh, my man Bobby's a ladies man. We have Samo in the chat. Hey, Samo. Saying, hey, guys, what's up? And says, if Miz and Morrison are zombies tonight, then that's it. That's it.
Right.
They're done. No more Miz and Morrison ever again. Get rid of them. Throw them in the dumpster out back.
With the Ho Train.
I'm saying that. Jago Jean says, this Thursday I'm going to make my wrestling manager debut.
There you go.
Good deal, buddy. We have Asi Hashid in the chat. Hello from Algeria.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Nice to see you tonight.
Algeria.
Thank you so much for being with us. Are you new to Wrestling Gab? You sound like you might be new to our channel.
If you are new, make sure you're subscribing, hanging out with us. We do appreciate you.
Yeah, and give us a thumbs up on the video, guys. And make sure you're chatting and all that good stuff with everybody in the chat. We have Chris Akane with us again tonight. Hey, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Ryoto's like, pimpin' tampon ain't easy for Lashley. Pimpin' tampon, huh? Alrighty then. Janelle says, last night I got emotional for Rey Mysterio and Dominic when they won the title. I got emotional too.
Father-son. First time ever.
Jacob Jean says, I'm managing my friend and it's a handicap match. Cool beans, dude. Good deal for your friend.
I wonder if they're doing this with the women to make him softer. You know, like he's going to get soft. That's what happens when you get to the top. You get soft, you get complacent.
Well, that's what I was saying. Like, he's like, he let all that go to his head.
Mm-hmm.
And so, she's all into it. The one in the snakeskin skirt. She's all like, oh, yeah. She's like, I'm going to earn my acting money today. Elsie says, no, I started watching wrestling in 2015. Backlash was pretty good. I was surprised. Oh, I didn't mean watching wrestling itself. I meant watching our show about wrestling.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
That's pretty cool. Back in 2015. That's cool. Erin says, I'm so happy for Ray and Dom. We're just like, hey, I see what's going on. As he's like, Ryoto. Aaron says, so is this time surprised that Bobby is getting from MVP?
I'm surprised he wasn't burned up after he went through the big old Tron back there.
Right?
When it blew up.
Yeah. And then he just disappeared because Drew couldn't find him after that. C says, hey, oh yeah, I'm new here. Oh, good deal. Well, fantastic.
Thanks for joining us.
Yes, thank you very much for joining us.
Tanzania. That means it is what? Is that like... That's 9 hours difference. So, I don't know what time it is. Oh, 9. No, it's 6. So 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's like 3 o'clock in the morning where you're at. Am I close?
C says, I love Drew, my fave, Roman too. Nice. Hirota says, I think Vince picked these girls up at the local Hooters.
It's something.
I don't know about that, but the local strip club, maybe? Jacob G says, I hope I don't get touched Thursday, but I was told that they won't touch me. Why would they?
Should be fantastic.
He says, it's 1 a.m. in his country.
1 a.m. Okay.
You're only out by a couple hours. That's not bad. Ooh, Drew's coming back out because we don't have enough of this happening.
Yeah, we've never seen this before. Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley in the ring together.
We've never seen it before. Aaron's like, hello, Rory, right? I would be surprised. Yeah, everybody would be.
Hopefully, Drew McIntyre's...
say hookers, LOL. Oh, yes, yes. The local hookers. There. You are correct on that one.
It came out Hooters instead of hookers.
I'm pretty sure that, yes, hookers indeed.
I hope Drew McIntyre says congratulations and leaves.
Entourage? Just say entourage. James Howell's in the chat.
Hey, James.
Hey, James
Thanks for
saying, I
joining
made
us.
it.
Yes, you did.
You did make it. Ready to watch the
What'd you think of the pay-per-view last night?
Jacob G says, do you think we will see gender? Maybe.
Absolutely. Yes, we will see gender in this 3-hour. In this 3-hour show, we were going to see gender. I don't know if we're going to see him right now, but...
C says, Rota, are you here because Matt can't stream tonight? And I do. Ah, fantastic. James Howell's like, hi. Yes, hello.
Fantastic show. Anybody on the show except for you. So basically, it's an open challenge for anybody except for him.
Drew or him. It's like...
Why
are they
listen
screaming?
To the girls.
Why are they screaming?
That's what they're supposed to do. Makes it sound more realistic.
Ugh, Drew McIntyre, just go away. Like, go find a closet to hang
Drew
out in
McIntyre assaults Bobby Lashley in front of his women. Back of the line, he says. AJ Styles almost.
That was a match we did not see was anything to do with the men's Raw.
Right, and then at WrestleMania they didn't do anything with the SmackDown, so they both got their shot at WrestleMania.
Right, Chris Connie's like, Bobby is gonna offer the girls to Drew. Oh yeah, they didn't seem too impressed. Just saying. Here's like, God, no wonder why Raw is so bad. It's the same crap over and over and over. It's repeat matches. Well, you know, we haven't seen enough Drew when he was champion, and he's not champion anymore, so let's throw him in her face.
They've got nobody to wrestle.
I get it,
Bobby Lashley.
It's just boring.
I mean, Sheamus has got a title, so they're not going that route, and I'm trying to think if they have anybody else. Well, it's an open challenge, so we'll see who shows up.
Who steps up to the plate. James Howell says, I only watched like 1.5 matches. Yeah, were you not impressed, or you just didn't get a chance to watch all of them?
Or did you fall asleep?
He says, everyone hate this zombie thing, but I kind of liked it. Well, you know, it was due to the movie that's coming out, Army of the Dead. The reason why they're showing it is because a former wrestler, Batista, is in it. You know, and he was put in the Hall of Fame this year, or was it 2020?
Next year, he was.
Oh, next year.
But
he was nominated, but he
He
rescinded and
retracted,
said,
yeah.
I'll do it another year. Anyway, so he was supposed to be in the Hall of Fame one of these years, 2020 or 2021's Hall of Fame. And so it was advertising his movie. So they're trying to support their peeps, I guess you could say. So that's a lot of the reason why the whole zombie thing was in there, and that's the only reason that I could tell why they kind of put it in there. So let's see. Aaron says we need Jinder versus Bobby. That would be okay. Ryota
Be
says,
interesting, but that's not happening. They're both uber heels.
Yeah.
Right now.
Right. Ryota says, yes, the C and Wrestling Gap is a great stream as well. Thank you, Ryota. Appreciate that. C says, agree, Roy. Chris says, Ricochet will answer the open challenge.
Ricochet.
Right, because he answers all of them. Jacob and Jean says, what was up with the zombies last night? I just kind of explained that. Aaron says, Andy is not getting a title opportunity. Sano McIntyre says, no one tells me to be put back in of the line. Yeah, well, I think you should be put in the corner somewhere away for a while.
What's going to end up happening is you're going to go in the back and you're going to talk to Sonya Deville or Adam Pearce, and the match is going to end up happening.
Right.
Again,
because we haven't seen it 500 times. He says, where is Wyatt? I don't know. Ever since they brought,
Bliss
in to do her playground thing, they've kind of, put Bray on the hiatus of pause. So, I guess they're just making it so he doesn't... Because in all reality, he would totally outshine her no matter what. No matter how crazy she is, no matter how goofy she acts or creepy she acts.
You can't have two people doing the same story.
Bray would outwit and outdo her on every level. And
they're not going to do that.
They don't want to do that, and so I think that's why they've kind of kept him. And it's probably his own choice. He's probably giving her a chance, and that's just how it is. So... maybe we'll see him hopefully soon, but I kind of have a feeling we're not going to see him for a while.
It'd be cool if he came back as Bray Wyatt.
As regular Bray. That'd be cool. And let her have the weird playground
is this Sunday?
Oh, yeah. Did I make sure and do the one this one?
I was hoping it was the Booker T one.
I don't think it was. I think this one was a different one. Something.
Then probably not.
Yeah, Ryota says Travis Bushwhacker Luke wants to charge me $1,500 for a 30-minute interview.
That's hilarious.
Hermine says they could turn Bobby face and have Jinder versus Bobby for the title. Nah, I don't think I could see Bobby being a face ever. James House says I had to work at 6 a.m. today. Yeah, I can see that. That's probably why you didn't watch a lot of it.
AJ Styles.
C says, did you know, guys, in French TV, Raw is only 90 minutes long? Yeah, because they probably don't put any stupid commercial crap in it.
That's crazy, and no, I did not know that.
And that's awesome, as it should be everywhere. Jacob and Jean says, Ryota, I have met Bushwhacker Luke. Ryota says, Wyatt is very depressed after Brody Lee passed away. Is that what's going on with him? We have Alita Kelly in the chat, though. Hey, Alita. How's it going? How was your day? Aaron says, I know I'm praying for him to get better, Rory. Oh. Así says, really, Ryota? Ryota says, how was he, Jacob? Jacob and Jean says, Ryota, awesome. Aaron says, break up our RK Bro and have Randy versus Bobby. I don't know, Aaron. I don't like that.
I mean, there's plenty of people they can do that with.
Yeah.
You could even do Riddle by himself.
Yeah, throw him at him again. We haven't seen that ever either. Jacob says, Ryota, he was a very kind person. Let's see. That he met Bushwhacker Luke. That's
yeah, but
cool.
he wants his money, I mean, if you're going to take a half hour of his time, I don't know how it's worth $1,500. It should be more like...
for a 30-minute interview?
Maybe $300 or something, realistically.
Right. Yeah, it would make a little more sense if it was. I personally think.
There's those sites where you can go to and talk to your favorites, and it's only $120, $150. Some of them are $300. The only problem is you can't use the footage. So, but you could talk to them and then pass it on down the line, I guess.
Right. Aaron's off for his run or whatever else he does. Jacob Jean says, Ryota, he was a very kind person. C says, RK Bro is shit. My fave tag team for the 10s is American Alpha. I'm talking team of 2 guys, but if you say faction, I say Shield.
There you go. Not bad.
You like the American Alphas as your favorite team, huh?
You like the Otis?
You like some Otis and Mr. Chad Gable. Going back to his roots. Old Chad. Ryota says, Travis, they found Sonya Deville's stalker incompetent to start in trial. Oh, so he's cray-cray, huh?
That's always relaxing when you find out your stalker's a lunatic.
Yeah, well, the thing of it is him being incompetent. Guess where he gets to stay at until he can be
In a
competent
loony
for trial?
bin.
He gets to stay in a loony bin basically for the rest of his life, unless they deem him fit to stand trial. So in all reality, he'll never get out
Not true.
unless he
The
can
statute
stand...
of limitations would run out, and he couldn't be charged if he waited 7 years or whatever it is in
Right,
Florida.
but I don't think they're going to...
All right,
don't think
Elias,
he'd be able to
AJ
do
Styles locking up.
See,
Look
it
at
says
AJ taking
they
it right
removed
to him.
some matches too. Really?
Oh, is this just a one-on-one? Elias is in trouble.
That's so strange.
Look at that drop kick.
That's weird that they would remove some matches. What kind of matches would they remove? Is he like...
Yeah, and they probably get rid of a lot of stuff. It would make sense. I don't know
But
why
why
they
would
wouldn't.
they take out matches? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I get it taking out recap stuff and
Right.
maybe some storyline things.
Look at that vertical
but-
suplex. AJ Styles in pain. Look at this later tonight. Charlotte Flair, Asuka, one-on-one.
Oh, goody, because we haven't seen that yet.
Well, they got to do something with the women's division.
Alita's like, getting the storms. Yeah, you're finally getting your storms down there, huh?
Coming
yeah, I talked
through.
to a friend that's in St. Louis, and he was like, yeah, it's going to rain all week. I was like, good for you. He's an old man. I'm like, you should get
Oh,
out.
shit. Backbreaker by AJ Styles.
C says, no, I was talking about Jason Jordan and Chad Gable. Oh, before Otis.
Big forearm by AJ.
Got it.
Elias turns it around, driving that shoulder in.
That's
A
why he went
fantastic
back to
match.
his
This is just a
roots.
one-on-one match. I thought it was going to be a tag team match, and I was wrong.
Wrong again.
Look at this. Elias
got-
just taking it right to AJ.
We got Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla.
Does that mean we're going to have... Does that mean we're going to have almost wrestle Riker next week?
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
That should be a good one.
Ayla's like, hey, losers. Hey,
Losers,
loserette.
L7.
How you
Oh,
doing,
shit!
Miss Loserette?
I don't know what
Ryota
just happened
says,
right there.
I see RK Bro winning the tag belts on Raw, and I see the Usos beating Ray and
Look
Dominic
at
for the
Omos.
SmackDown belts.
On the outside, wearing his sweater. Got a little sweater vest on, I think. Might just be a full
Pretty sure it's a
sweater.
full sweater, sweetie. Long sleeves and everything.
It's a large human being.
Alita's like, my ex 2 days. What?
Those pants fit him, though. You know those are custom tailored.
Not necessarily.
You think they just sell people's pants that big?
Okay, so just because he's really tall doesn't mean he doesn't have like a normal inseam of like 36 or 38. I'm not saying that is like normal,
Oh,
but
shit.
it's not like obscenely abnormal. Like I've seen it in Wranglers and when you cowboy store
Elias
stuff
throwing him back in the ring.
of having 36 inseams. So it's
AJ Styles
to
is in
38
trouble.
inseams. That's normal. Anyways, Chris Akane says, here's
Look at
Jordan
this!
Kamala. He's out there.
Clothesline
He's
him right
"Oh,
back to the
the more I look
outside.
at almost, he can get it. Yeah.
Elias trying to get back up. Oh, and AJ Styles with the Styles Clash
He can.
to the outside. Is AJ okay? Riker going to attack AJ.
I wouldn't.
Look who's behind him. The giant.
He's like, okay,
He's like, I'm cool.
I'm cool.
I ain't got a problem.
Shouldn't he be getting back in the ring
Yeah, they're going to cut right to commercial, so.
for the count out that's happening in the background? Chris Akane says, what if the open challenge for Bobby is either Roderick Strong, Ricochet, Angel Garza, Keith Lee, Daniel Bryan?
Just a whole mod
Just
podge
everybody,
of talent.
just 5 people come down and they're like, I'm going for it. Sure. I didn't know that Jason Jordan was with Chad Gable. Who's Jason Jordan?
I even showed you pictures of him.
Oh.
He was with Chad Gable a while back. He ended up being Kurt Angle's son for a while.
Oh, that's right. Okay, I remember a little bit now. But that's the American Alpha team he's talking about.
Right, and they are not together.
Yeah.
Jason Jordan.
That he liked before.
Oh, that's the one he liked, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not with Otis, but with
Okay.
that guy instead. Ravi says D knows where to shop. I do, because I have to buy long inseams myself. So, Rota says, what do you all think of the Ted DiBiase segments in NXT?
I've not seen him.
I have no idea.
Oh, I didn't know Ted DiBiase. Is it Ted DiBiase Senior or Junior?
See, says, I saw Dark Side of the Ring, the Nick Cage episode, and it's all what I hate. Those ultra-violent matches.
Oh, yeah. So many of them, too.
Like, what do you mean, like,
The violent, it's like they're cutting each other, they're barbed wire, they're starting each other on fire, jumping off.
Oh, like that one you showed me of that guy starting the guy's crotch on fire and then spreading more on him so he was literally on fire. Like, that would be assault. Like, literal assault. He should be, like,
in jail,
charged with assault at that point. Like, I get doing a stunt for it, and like, oh, okay, everybody's safe and everything, but that was not a safe stunt. That was, like, not safe at all.
Yeah, you got to be careful in wrestling, especially in those lower level companies, because they'll do anything for a buck.
Yeah. As he says, Jordan was talented in the ring but had no charisma. Ryota says it was Senior, and Alita says the same thing. It was Senior.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I wish I would have known. I would have watched it. I have not been following in it, the NWA.
They said NXT.
Oh, NXT.
Yeah.
I thought it was NWA.
What do y'all think of Ted DiBiase segments and NXT? So was it not NXT?
So I've missed 1 week. I missed last week's NXT, and all of a sudden Ted DiBiase is on there. What?
Is it on NXT, Ryota, or is it NWA? Just so we know where we're coming from.
Well, of course I'm going to go watch it now.
C says, I was very uncomfortable watching this. Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely. I mean, they're brutal.
I mean, they're like, we're going to make it real. Can we not? Alita says it was NXT.
Huh.
He said Ted DiBiase has been on NXT 3 weeks already. So did you miss him?
I guess I'm not seeing it. I do fast forward through some stuff, but...
Oops. Ryota says, I rate Army of the Dead Batista's movie 3 out of 10.
Oh, you've already seen it?
Did you watch it already?
Look at that. AJ Styles,
bad?
We are back, by the way. The action is on. AJ Styles versus Elias. Oh, look at that backdrop.
Nobody got counted out during that stuff.
No, they don't end matches in commercial breaks. They probably just tell them it's a commercial break and then they just stop moving.
Right? I see.
Spine buster!
Doing those kind of matches with the late Brody Lee.
Yeah. Who was it?
John Moxley.
Yes.
To
end. AJ
says,
just gets up.
Are Natty and Tamina going to be defending the titles tonight?
I don't think so, but they are going to be on Alexa's Playground.
Yeah, they're supposedly going to be on Bliss's Playground tonight. And Robbie says, yep, defo on NXT.
Huh.
Sweet.
Well, shit. I'm going to have to slow my fast forwarding down a little bit. I try to just watch the matches.
Yeah, so you kind of know what's going on, so, like, you can talk about it later.
And I didn't watch it this last week, because Tuesday was a super busy day. All right, Elias got AJ Styles in trouble. He's got him in a headlock. A little stat mirror. Dropping that knee. He's taking it right to one of the best wrestlers in the world.
Rita's like, it was in local theaters from last Friday to this Wednesday. Then it will be on Netflix starting May 23rd.
Ah, there you go. I did not know that. That's good, though.
Well, I knew that.
I'm sure I'll give it a watch.
Theaters,
I don't know when I'll give it a watch, but I will give it a watch. AJ Styles is so good that if he was on AEW, like say if he left tomorrow and was on AEW in 90 days or whatever the no-compete clause is,
they would have to give him.
He would be wrestling Kenny Omega for the championship within the first week that he was there. I don't know if he'd win it, just because they wouldn't want to give the new WWE guy. But he isn't a WWE guy, right? He made his name in Japan. He made his name in TNA. Mm-hmm. I like to make my name in TNA also. Anyways, Elias got AJ Styles in deep, deep trouble.
Ryota's like, Ted DiBiase will be on NXT tomorrow. And Robbie says, I thought they would not put them tag titles on the line. Oh, those women tag titles? Yeah, why would they?
Look at that. AJ Styles, so explosive. That Pele kick. Knocked Elias down. One kick took Elias off his feet. Little Styles clash right there. Little forearm. AJ Styles, so physical for a small guy. Quick as a hiccup.
Let's see, says Hell in a Cell is next month because they want the fans in July for Money in the Bank.
Fact. Absolutely. They're planning on doing it the 16th, 17th, or 16th, 18th, and 19th is what it's looking like with live fans.
Oh.
Pops them up and down!
For Money in the Bank?
Yes.
Oh.
Money in the Bank will be the Sunday one, so that would be the 18th. But SmackDown will be the first show that's live, then that one, and then Raw.
Sorry. Alita Kelly is making lots of laughy faces. What are we laughing about?
Hilarious! Look at that neck breaker right there. Elias is in deep trouble now. He was leading this whole match, but AJ Styles just too good to keep down. Here it goes!
He's like, I'm gonna get you.
Styles clash! Nope, rolls him up though.
Flute roll up.
What does he do? Oh, he's gonna do
Oh.
another one.
Jeez.
Oh, big knee! Drift away! Drift away! He's gonna beat AJ Styles!
Ooh,
AJ's just too good. I thought he had AJ. I'm not kidding.
OC says, but now I wonder which pay-per-view is going to be in October. True, right? And they moved that one to that one. And
I know, especially Hell in a Cell. That's so weird. But I could see why they'd want to move Hell in a Cell up. Just because they could do some cinematic stuff still. Might get in some really, some good stuff that they want to do. You know what worries me about WWE is they're controlling the fans right now. If you go into Thunderdome, they control you. They tell you what to do and say and how to do it. What worries me is when they get live fans back, they're going to be pumping in crowd noise because they learned how to do it. And it's going to sound so real, but the fans are going to be like, wait, who's cheering? So they're going to try to manipulate us at home, and I really do believe that they're going to still try to manipulate people at home because they did it during WrestleMania. Even that main event, they did that. The fans were all sitting down, but yet it was loud.
yeah.
It's like, wait, nobody's clapping. Nobody's doing anything.
And then everybody was
Oh, there's a disqualification.
Disqualified.
Riker
Riker
attacked AJ Styles. Sorry about this. I should have talked about this during the break. But
Riker given a disqualification.
almost.
Oops.
Oh, almost going to give him that knuckle sandwich. He's like, come get me. What's he doing here?
Well,
They're doing this so they can distract AJ and hurt him, maybe. Oh, AJ in and over the steps. Almost
Right.
coming back down to save him.
almost was like, I'm not going to get distracted that much.
What, Elias? What are
Like,
you
don't come
doing?
this way.
Got him. A little 8-minute match to start out the show.
Ah, that's too funny. Ah. So yeah. Well, that and some other things, like comments people made about stuff, and it's like they were pumping in that noise and wanted people to feel like they were doing that. Some other stuff.
Well, it
that
was
they were
only a
doing.
quarter full. You know, the whole stadium wasn't full. And
And it was like spread out and open.
there she is. Up next,
next?
Alexa's Playground.
Oh, goody.
She's been dying to meet him.
Oh, goody, you creepoids. All right. Ryota's like, you're right, Travis. They ask wrestlers to stop wrestling during the commercial break, but 10 seconds before they go on air again, they start wrestling.
Yeah, because they don't show the highlights of what happens during the match, right? Like they
Right.
used to. They used to show the highlights of what happened during the break.
commercial.
When there's live fans, they'll start doing that again. But right now, you don't see what happened during the commercial.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, on commercial break, this is what happened. No.
Robbie says some fraud will end up botching the win in the Money in the Bank case. Yeah.
Otis again.
C says, did you hear that WWE will be back in Saudi by the end of the year?
Yes, October. They're planning on doing a show there.
C says, yeah, like SmackDown back in 2015. Botching the case. Robbie says, who watches Main Event?
I don't know. I'm not one of them.
Alita Kelly's like looking like hyenas. Who's looking like hyenas? Ryota's like, rate your Thunderdome experience, Travis. 1 best to 10 being the worst.
It was. I'll give it as high as it will go, just because it was different. I
So you'll
enjoyed
give it
it,
a 1?
and I saw myself on TV.
So he gives it a 1.
That would be the
Nope.
lowest.
1 best
Oh.
to 10 being
Yeah,
the worst.
It was awesome. Like, I've been at a live wrestling event now, kind of. You know what I mean? Like,
he did his thing backwards.
yeah, absolutely. It was fantastic, just because I hated missing you guys. I hated not being in here and chatting. I wish I could have done both. Mm-hmm. But it might have looked funny if you guys see me just be like, because this is what I did. I didn't actually make noise because it'd be weird. So I just faked it.
Not all of it.
Well, because I wasn't sure if they could hear me at first. And then that's why I was louder when I first got on. But then by the end, I didn't care.
Aussie says, the fake crowd like SmackDown in 2015.
Yes.
Ryota says, I hope Lily Doll is Sasha or Nikki Cross. I don't think it's going to be Sasha.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be Sasha.
Ravi says, I don't care about crowd noise. I watch it on mute. Aussie says, I used to watch Main Event. Oh, cool.
Right. Last week's main event was Jinder Mahal versus Jeff Hardy. And then we got to see it on Raw. So it worked out well, I guess.
Chris Guy says, so Alexa is going to interview people again?
Yeah, looking like it.
I don't know how interviewee it's going to be.
It's probably going to be a little bit weird because she's not going to be able to be herself. And I don't like that. I don't like that she can't be herself.
Right.
Because she's so fantastic as herself. That's why A Moment of Bliss was so good.
Right.
And now she's going to be this weird character, right? She's got to be gothic and kind of creepy and laughy. Mm-hmm. And so it's not going to really be her.
Right. Essie says when there was championship matches on it.
Right.
Main event.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, they would just pump in the crowd noise.
Ryota says, did you do the Oscar dance to get noticed? I did 3 times.
Mm-hmm. That's how I was doing it. I don't know if that's the Oscar dance, but...
Right. Ravi says, Travis, I thought you don't watch Main Event.
I haven't watched it forever. I just seen that Jinder Mahal was back. That's kind of what it was. And so
just because you watch highlight things or something of it doesn't necessarily mean you don't watch it. I mean...
Oh, they're doing a NXT commercial. I was like, is he up?
Yay.
I almost had a meltdown for a second.
Why are these people on here? I don't want to see them. Chris Akani says, I wish Liv and Ruby could be champs so Bliss could have interviewed them.
Yeah. Well, Bliss supposedly has a target, and now all of a sudden we have this going on, so it's just kind of weird. A comic book or something?
Mm-hmm. Some kind of comic book thing.
Johnny Wrestling tomorrow night going up against Bronson Reed. The Kraken.
It's going to be huge.
That's a huge bitch.
As he says, me too, sometimes I watch the results of shows like that, Main Event 205.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you just watch the highlights to see what happened, and that's all you do. You don't really
just
watch the
keep
full
track.
show or something.
The RKO. Look at this.
Kelly says NXT is getting better. Yeah. Ravi says Keith Lee not coming back then. I don't know, Ravi. He might be.
Yeah, we're going to see Keith Lee at some point, and he's due back anytime.
Chris kind of says Mansoor probably will answer open challenge.
Hey, that'd be cool.
Maybe. I don't know. That'd be kind of weird too, I guess. Rota says Tyson Fury and his son were backstage last night, and Vince is already thinking about having them as a tag team in the future when Tyson Fury's son is older.
Right? Tyson Fury has a fight coming up on August 14th. Looking forward to it.
We have Rob McLaren in the chat.
Hey, Rob! We're just talking about boxing, and Rob shows up. That's fantastic.
Says, hey, Wrestling Cab crew. Hey, Travis, thanks for the heads up on the boxing matches and the boxing news clips that you
absolutely.
sent to me on Messenger.
I like to have somebody to chat with about boxing.
Right? Vindicator's like, happy tax day, everyone. Yeah.
It is tax day, isn't it?
Sometimes life one big deduction.
What the hell are these two doing here?
Randall.
Randy Orton's all sorts of jacked up. How much bigger he is than everybody
He
else.
had too much sugar.
They had the 8-man tag team match, and then Randy RKO'd both Xavier and Kofi after the match. He's
Right?
like, hey! He's like, I don't care.
They're like, what?
Look at Randy. He's just not happy.
Like, why are you still talking? Oh, God. Oh, God. Dude.
Look at him! Not gonna happen.
Tried to free a whale from an aquarium.
A reptile dysfunction. I'm not... Pretty sure Randy might just beat them both up again.
I think he might beat all three of them up.
There it is. Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton in the ring. You're on. That's happening. It's main event worthy.
2009, 2019. We don't have to wait 10 years this time.
Don't make him apologize for things he doesn't want to apologize for.
He's not sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Right? Poor Riddle. He's trying to play
It
peacekeeper.
was like this one time when I tried to
All right, here
free
she
a whale
is.
from an aquarium.
Bliss's Playhouse. Playground.
Sweet.
New women's
Let's see,
tag
it
team
says Fury,
champions.
right? Fury will fight in Sadia in August. Maybe. Yes.
Yes, August 14th.
August 14th.
Looking forward to it.
Look at Tamina. She's like, what the fuck? Like, right? Like, thank you. It's really nice of you.
Look at Tamina. She's like, who's coming behind me?
She's like, what the fuck is this
This is
shit?
the place that dreams are made out of.
Super duper. Yeah, that's super duper, all right.
Right? Tamina wants out. Run. Run is my favorite color.
Just say it. What's your favorite color?
Red. Be pink. And then black for Tamina.
My favorite color. Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
boy.
Oh, God. Why is she so threatening?
She's with her fingertips. You're lucky Lily likes you. Tell us, was that fun? Oh, they are having a tag team match tonight.
Ooh. Pesky little flag. Tamina's like, I'm out.
They're
like,
just leaving.
We're leaving now.
That's very disrespectful.
I think they're all in their world now.
Uh-oh. She's going to be very upset.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, you squished bugs.
At least you don't lick them up.
Ew. Ew.
Ew, ew, ew. Rob is like, no more Edge then. Haven't seen him. So
We have
who
not
knows
seen
what's
Edge
going
since
on.
WrestleMania.
Riota's like, Zelina Vega re-signed with WWE. Yes, she did.
It's looking that
Chris
way.
says RK Bro. Ravi says AJ is a ham roll. He's going to get smashed in that fight. C says Rollins' jacket from yesterday was looking like a kid tried to paint, right? It was pretty weird. And his shirt was the same way.
Exactly.
Chris says Matt Riddle should say bros before hoes. He should go up to Bobby and say it.
Yeah, I don't think you can say that. They would get taken off TV.
Vindicator's like, Orton is just a waste of roster space at this point. Doesn't need more title matches. Doesn't work well with mid-card stooges. He needs to retire at SummerSlam. Actually, I thought he was doing pretty good just hanging out with Mr. Bro and beating people up.
Yeah, Randy's still a main event guy. He's going to stay around until they stop paying him big money.
Chris Akani says Randy is low-key funny. I kind of want to see RK Bro go to NXT versus The Way.
Oh, jeez.
C says, one time when Styles debuted, I saw a comment that made me LMAO. It was something like Punk is going to come back for AJ because he has the initials of his wife tattooed.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, jeez.
That's hilarious.
Alita Kelly's like, LOL, that was funny. Chris Akani's like, hi,
April
Alexa.
Janet.
LOL. Yes, April Janet. Vindicator's like, Dalitha, you should buy a Lily Clappy cat for Travis's birthday. Yeah.
Never.
Do it. Rioto's like, Travis, did you see what happened with Felix Verdejo, the Puerto Rican boxer?
Is he the one that killed his
Verdeo?
pregnant wife and dumped her body in a swamp? If
Sounds
so,
like
then
such
yes.
a nice guy.
He was married, and he had a girlfriend. So
Oops.
he decided, instead of paying child support, that he would rather go to prison for murder or death, whatever they do in Puerto Rico. I don't know. Is that who you're talking about? Before I keep going with that,
Yeah.
because there was a boxer from Puerto Rico that killed his girlfriend who was pregnant.
Chris Akani says, this is weird interaction. And Ravi's like, rematch already? Usually what happens.
Yeah.
Vindicator's
I
like,
guess they're doing rematch clause again. They said that they're no longer doing rematches,
right?
and now they're
Then
doing
they changed
rematches.
their mind. Vindicator's like, so Raw has confirmed 2 weird storylines tonight. Let's see if they will continue and set a record for maybe 5 of them. Chris says, what if Bliss has RK Bro on? I don't think they're going to pull that. I think they're done with anything to do with Orton and Bliss and
we will see Bliss again tonight, but during the women's tag team match, which probably means that her target is one of those two.
Or the other two. Or
well,
somebody.
talking about the two, Shayna or Nia, because she said that they were in the ring last week, and those are the only two that are the same.
Well, and, it was really weird because Shayna didn't really get hit in the knee, but her knee started not working very good in that one match. So I wonder if Shayna is the one she's after.
Versus freaking Bliss. Can you imagine that? Beauty versus the Beast.
Jacob Jean says, Vin, hey. And NSC says, Moxley and Nick Gage fought in Vegas on Saturday, but I think it's a work.
Yeah, I had heard something about it. I did not watch it. There was a few more, too, that happened. What's his name? Joey Janela wrestled a girl. Some woman. I have no idea what wrestler it is, but...
Vindicator's like, hey, and Rioto's like, Tyson Fury was told to fight by Wilder by September 15th.
Is that what the arbitration result came back as? I have not seen the arbitration result. That's going to be interesting if that is what has to happen, because he has a match in August against Joshua. So if he becomes the undisputed champion, does that mean Fury gets, or not Fury, Dante Wilder gets that? That's just weird.
Right.
A title shot before Joshua does.
Robbie says not many people rate Joshua in the UK, They don't. They don't want to rate him. Ryoto's like, she was his mistress, and then he says, and he was not married. Okay, that's not his mistress, because you have to be married in order to have a side gal as your mistress.
I thought he had a wife. I'm sorry. I don't know. I'd have to. I just heard the story once, and it was crazy.
So was he with the woman, and he just was like, I don't want kids, or was he with somebody else, but they weren't married?
Yeah, I don't know. You're asking a lot of questions. I don't know. I just know he killed a lady, threw her body in a swamp, and she was pregnant.
Right. So the question is he married? And the person he killed is the girlfriend / mistress that was pregnant. But he's married to somebody else that he didn't kill. And he killed the other one because he's like, I don't want to deal with this. He says, what happened, man? Raw was doing 3 million just 2 years ago. Now they can't even reach 2.
Yeah, it's tough. They've changed a lot with Raw.
And it has nothing to do with the pandemic stuff. It has a lot to do with other things.
Right. Like tonight, we're going to see Drew Gulak choke on a rose. Either that or Gulak's going to win.
Right. Something like that. Robbie says, I know about rematches. I was being sarcastic.
Aha.
Oh, where are you? Alita says, that's Beast and Beastie. Best Beastie. Beast and Beastie.
Oh, yeah.
We have Michael Marone in the chat. Hey, Michael says, can I get
Michael.
a shout out, please? There's your
Hey,
shout out,
Michael. Thanks for joining us.
Shout out for
Make
Michael.
sure you're subscribing and
hanging out with us
giving
tonight.
us thumbs up.
Appreciate it. Are you watching
Helps
some...
other people find us.
Right? Watching some Raw tonight?
And we're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so we can entertain you guys with more stuff.
Right?
Because then we can text on Facebook. We can put the little text boxes.
Do some stuff. Looks like we got
Polls.
another Angel Garza Drew Gulak match coming up this time.
He said he's going to shove it down his throat this time.
Shove it down his throat. Jacob Brazilian says Angel Garza on Raw. Ryota says yes, that's what the arbitration panel said about the
How is
September
that?
15th.
Huh. I wonder how that's going to end up working. They're going to end up having to pay Dante Wilder, like $9 million or something, just to get out of that. Because there's no way he can fight 2 months in a row.
Right.
And there's no way they're going to cancel $100 million each fight for that to happen.
True.
I guess he could do it now. Like, hey, okay, we're going to do it. We got to do it by Tuesday, like, let's get it over with. Because then that way he'd have enough time to recoup. So he could do it in June, I guess. That would work.
Huh. Anyways, Roberto Lozano's in the chat. Hello, Roberto. How's it
Hey,
going?
Roberto.
Robbie says, nah, lots of people can't stand Joshua in the UK. More Fury fans out there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's crazy.
All over Facebook. All over YouTube, I see just Joshua fans, it seems like. I watch Counterpunch Boxing. He's like where I get my boxing news, I guess you could say. He's fantastic. If you guys care about boxing, go to Counterpunch.
Mm-hmm.
But there is a lot of Joshua fans in there, so. Oh! Well, what happened there? He landed on his feet.
I don't know.
I don't think he was supposed to land on his feet, because
So
then
he fell down?
He jumped down on his back.
He's like, whoops, sorry about that.
Sorry.
My bad.
Sorry. Big right hand by Garza. Gulak's in trouble. He's reeling. His legs aren't his own.
Chris Akane's like, my boy Garza. Alita Kelly says the
Pedigree.
girl was the side bitch. Ah, there you go. Robbie says Raw's washed. That's why it ain't doing numbers anymore.
Right into a backbreaker. Yeah, it's tough because the stories there's nothing going on. Not that you have to have stories, but you have to have something. And nothing, it's just too much.
Huh. Richard says he had someone who had his kid, which was his girlfriend. Okay.
Right.
And then the other girl that was killed was expecting a baby.
Right.
As Alita said, side bitch. That's right. He says the Raw when Reigns fought Sheamus for the title and his career did almost 5 million. Great times.
Yes. Oh, shit!
Ooh.
Well, you might as well ring the bell again. 2 and 3. Angel Garza's dominating Gulak.
Right. Where's that rose? Stick it in his mouth.
He's going to shove it down his throat.
Vindicator says, so it's time for the discount Daniel Bryan Drew Gulak. I'm going to use my discount clicker for a few seconds to see if there are better visuals.
He's definitely discounting. I mean, he doesn't win.
Roberto Lozano says, I'm doing good watching WWE Raw. Sweet, man. That's awesome.
I bet
Robbie
you get
says,
a lot of people going, I can't believe they're not pushing Gulak. I like Gulak. It's like, I liked Gulak when he was doing his presentations, his slideshows.
Those were funny. And he never got past the
the first slide, which made it even better.
His 486-page presentation on why somebody was
right,
blah,
dumb
blah,
or
blah,
whatever.
or something.
Shove it down his throat.
Do it. Robbie says Joshua's points merchant. Rita says, and then Rodeo had another side chick also, Travis. So he had 2 side chicks besides his girlfriend.
Wow. Oh, shoving it down his throat.
Oh.
Are they poisonous?
Roses? No. People drink rose hip tea all the time
Okay.
and stuff. But Jacob says, doesn't roses have thorns? They do, but you can cut them off. And I'm pretty sure he's made sure to
Yeah, they probably
cut all the
dethorned
thorns
it.
off of them. Yeah,
We
Robbie's
had
like,
these
and
big
that
thorn
match should
bushes
have
when we were
stayed on
kids.
main event.
And we break the thorns off and then lick them and then put them on our nose and it would glue to your nose and then you look like a little rhinoceros when we were kids.
That's funny and weird.
There he is! R-Truth is back! We haven't seen him since Mania.
The 24/7 belter.
Something wrong with my eyes. When I close them, I can't see nothing. I didn't recognize you. You're a lot shorter at the desk.
That's funny. Oh, Luna's in the chat. Hey, Luna says, I thought that...
Look behind him. Look behind him. It's like a ninja coming down the stairs. He thought it was an open challenge for his belt. Ricky Bobby. He was worried about the open challenge for his belt. Our turn. Oh, he's going to roll him up! 2 and 3. Oh, we have a new 24/7. 7-Eleven. I-95 South.
Oh.
European television champion.
Poor R-Truth. Let's see, says, what a match he did with Brian on Elimination Chamber last year.
Right?
Rita says, Gulak trained Bad Bunny for his WrestleMania match.
I'm sure he did. He's
He
fantastic.
does a lot of training in the Performance Center, actually. A lot of those guys tend to have to work with him. They made Keith Lee start working with him. They also made...
The bro's out there with him.
Who else was it that they made start working with him? Otis?
Big people. Yeah, Otis.
Otis and Keith Lee. They made them start working with...
Some of the bigger guys had to start
Drew
working with
Gulak.
Gulak. So they obviously have a lot of faith in Gulak.
Assis like, oh, Truth. And Robbie says, R-Truth should stay on Raw Talk. And Assis says the 16 million billion time 24/7 champ.
Yeah, he's
Jacob
had
G
it a
says
few
Akira
times.
Tozawa. Jacob G is like, sorry, I'm copying Truth.
He might have more title runs than Roman Reigns, Ric Flair, and John Cena combined.
Crazy. I don't know if you would really consider that a whole bunch of wins, though.
It just means you lose a whole bunch of times.
Right? Chris Akani says RK Bro should also face Killian Dean and Drake Maverick in NXT. Alright. Shouldn't Martha says wait until Randy betrays Riddle. He is close to RKOing the Bro.
He is. I'm hoping this lasts a while, though. I'd like to see this go at least until SummerSlam, if not into winter. You know, like TLC or something. That would be kind of cool. Like, if they can last that long. Because they could put the tag team titles on these guys.
Right.
But right now where the tag team titles are, they're stuck.
Yeah.
So unless Omos turns on AJ Styles, those titles aren't going anywhere. AJ's too good and Omos just dominates.
Riddle's coming in there too. Oh my gosh. He's trying to do his shit. And Riddle's like out there.
Right behind him too.
He's like his hype man. Let's see, it says most of the times pay-per-views that seem washed and bad are the best.
You know what? You're right.
Or the ones that people
Backlash
are
was really
looking
good.
forward to. They're like, this is going to be dumb. But sometimes that's not necessarily like the matchups that they do, but the matches themselves tend to be way more exciting than some of the ones they put on
Right.
other
Backlash was
pay-per-views.
fantastic.
That game went by really fast, so it was kind of nice. And some of the matches were really long, and you didn't expect them to be long. Like, they did really good with the women's matches this time.
Uh-huh.
Like, they weren't like this weird, like, quickly get it over or something.
Yeah, they even started it out with a women's match.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't okay. It was a good match.
Yeah. Lita Kelly says, I can see that happening. Arya says, LL Riddle mocking Orton's pose. Yeah.
25% off in
Is he,
WWE
though?
shop today.
Or is he mimicking it or whatever? Whatever.
Should we
do
get a title? Or 25%
What do you call
off.
that? Not so much mimicking, but copying somebody else.
Right.
You want to be like them. What's that called?
My brain isn't working tonight, but I'll get to it.
It's the most.
Flattery
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
What is that word? Huh.
I can't remember. Anyways.
Imitation.
Imitation is the
Imitation.
best form of flattery. And that's all he's doing, right? He's imitating him because he really wants to be like Randy Orton. So, I don't know if I'd consider it mocking.
Like a parody.
Z says, just like yesterday. Yeah, like yesterday's stuff. Like, you don't expect it to be that good. But
So your expectations are lower, so you can relax a little bit.
because it's not like a pay-per-view that you're like, ooh, I really want to see that pay-per-view.
Yeah, just because they labeled it WrestleMania Backlash doesn't mean it was WrestleMania.
Right. But yeah, and then you're like surprised by how good things turn out or something.
This is what Ric Flair wears around town.
He feels at home being in his weird princess pink chair that he's in. Isn't that Charlotte's chair?
What brought you here?
Did he? Oh God! just do fucking wrestling moves off of shit. Like, oh yeah.
That's the company I want to work for.
The company that has cubicles and you do wrestling moves off the fucking
I just want somebody
walls.
to drop an elbow on me from out of nowhere. I'm walking down the hall, I get hit with an RKO. I'm like, that's fantastic.
You're dead to me. Chris County says Garza was also wearing red. Lily has her eyes on him. Oh yeah, you think? Is it because her favorite color's red?
Tamina's is black
And
and
blue.
blue.
Like your face.
Which will look good on you.
Which will look good on you.
Because it rhymes.
Will look good on your face. He says, I love it since WrestleMania, the French commentators on the network changed. And now it's the best announcer, Christophe Aguiz, that comments. Oh, that's cool. So you got a commentator you really enjoy. Probably, you know what? That's what makes a lot of the wrestling stuff even more exciting.
Oh, God. Absolutely it does. JR, Tony Schiavone.
Mm-hmm.
Not a huge fan of Excalibur, but I definitely like those two. Excalibur's good, though. He's not shitty.
No, he does a good job when he says stuff.
Oh, there's the evolution. Oh, she's horrible on the mic, isn't she?
Is she?
You know who she reminds me of? That Elizabeth Berkley, or whatever her name is. Oh. She was on Saved by the Bell.
I mean, obviously. Says, you should hear this guy. He's awesome. He's passionate. So he's like the one NXT...
Mario Ronaldo or whatever.
Ronaldo or whatever it is. Ronello. Who was on WWE for a long time. And he was that way. Very, very passionate about wrestling. Passionate about talking about it. Passionate about how he loves
combat sports.
Loves doing that kind of stuff.
He did the Tyson fight.
Yes. But he had some issues, and so he didn't like being picked on or whatever, and so he left WWE and he went over, and we actually see him on some boxing matches that we watch now. So we've heard him on something else commentating, and he's just as out there and very exciting and passionate.
Yeah, he's one of the best in the world.
Mauro Ronaldo. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's his name. Yeah, that guy. He's pretty fun too. Ravi's like, watching it on mute makes it more exciting. Yeah? Because you know what's happening. But the question is, do you do closed captioning with it? Or do you just not know what's being said?
Here comes the new day!
And do you make up commentary as you go? Do you and he's saying blah, blah, blah.
No.
And, and he's over there saying... Just kidding.
Yeah, there's no way to tell what they're saying because you can't see their lips.
The commentators?
Yeah. So you'd have to just basically pretend that you're calling it.
Princess Twilight's in the chat saying Evie Weevie is coming back home.
She is. It's an evolution.
Happening. She's happening. So I guess Riddle got to go in there and throw off his shoes.
Is that what did he?
He didn't
like
have
kick
any
him off.
shoes on when he just left the ring, so I guess.
Francisca.
Let's see, it says Christophe Guise is on YouTube. It's called something in French that I can't say. He talks about his experiences in wrestling and everything. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah.
I will look him up.
I just hear you waffle when I'm watching it. Oh, thanks. I just waffle.
All right, they're
around,
locking up. Got Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton. Randy Orton's got him in a side headlock.
You and your
Flips him over.
whatever you call it.
Me?
No.
Oh, okay.
Slang terms, Ravi.
Piff.
Waffle. As he said, he talks about old pay-per-view, old shows, etc. It's really interesting.
I like that, too. Throws him into the ropes. Does that mean you're bilingual? That's pretty cool in itself. All right. Oh, shit. I don't know what that was supposed to be. That looked like a rear view. Randy Orton's got a broken nose now, possibly.
Jesus, Riddle, you should probably get your stupid scooter out of the way.
His flip-flops.
It's just laying out there in the middle of the freaking walkway.
It's like your kid just got home and just dropped everything.
Right?
Oh, shit.
He's like, oh, I'll get it
There it
out of the
goes.
way. He
There it
finally
goes.
got it out of the way.
He's
so
cleaning
they
up his
wouldn't hurt each
laundry.
other. It's like, my lord, dude.
Randy Orton rakes him in the eyes, throws him back into the ring after getting that rear view.
He's like, so which lesson do you want to learn? The one from 2009?
Throws him into the ropes. Randy
Or the
Orton
one from
reverses it.
2019.
Oh, goes for another rear view. Misses it. Deep arm drag. Look at those deep, deep arm drags. Lays on top of him. Randy's too big, too strong. You're not going to pin him with an arm drag. Yeah, Kofi's not a legend yet.
Maybe you should try
Oh, Russian leg sweep. Kofi pops up and down. 1, 2, and Randy kicks out. Just barely that time.
He should have kicked out way sooner because that doesn't seem like it's anything
Look
exciting.
Oh, yeah, that's a hell of a move. Look at that.
Whee!
Upper body coordination.
It'd be way better if he jumped from the top rope. Like, and jumped 3 stories in the air and then fell on him.
He is not Ford. All right, Randy Orton reverses this. Nope.
Well, why
Still
is
in an
he?
armbar. Look at him just twisting that shoulder. All that torque on his shoulder. It's got to hurt that CV joint or whatever it's called. I think a CV joint's in a car. But anyways, it's one of those joints.
Yay, boo him some more.
You got to boo Randy, everybody. Boo him. Let's hear it. All right, let's cheer for Kofi. Let's cheer for Kofi. See if we can get him in to get back in the match. Let's cheer for Kofi. Everybody at home, let's cheer for Kofi. Sorry. That is exactly
the people in the audience
what
are
it's like.
Are we supposed to be doing something?
Oh, they
like every person on Thunderdome is like this. Like there's only a couple that are like. Most of them that they just showed are like this.
Kofi Kingston getting his hair pulled.
Well, maybe he shouldn't have hair, and then that wouldn't happen. Randy knows how that is. He doesn't have hair, so his doesn't get pulled.
He needs to grow his out
He's a smart man.
all the way down to the middle of his back,
Ew. It's like, so he can become Samson,
right?
and then somebody could be his Delilah.
Oh, shit,
and cut
one!
off his hair.
Oh.
So now they're saying that Kofi's like, oh, he will never get a 2 count. Lydia Kelly says, I think Randy is getting tired of Riddle's noise.
Yeah, I thinking so too. It might be a breakup sooner than later. I was hoping it would last a while. I kind of dig it.
I don't know. I didn't
Right now
think
he's got him
Riddle
in a
was
side
really
arm.
doing a lot, but
He's got him in a side headlock right now. They're both laying on the ground, basically. Randy's just choking him at this point. The referee needs to check and see if it is a choke. In the old days, they used to. They'd be like,
are you choking him?
now it's like you can choke, I guess.
Robbie's like, best match so far, but he gave this face like,
Right?
Why? We haven't seen it for a while.
Randy Orton headbutts him right on the side of his head.
We haven't seen this for a couple of years, so we really need to see it again.
Oh, Kofi off the top. Missile dropkick.
Ravi's like, who the F is Samson?
Samson's in the Bible. He is a super strong guy, and I mean like super strong, like can take down nations. And he's got really long hair. But if he ever cuts his hair,
He loses his
then he'll
strength.
lose his strength.
And Delilah.
And then Delilah,
She does it.
she cuts his hair.
And it was also a song. They made a song of it like in the 40s or 50s. Or
I think
60s.
it was just
Samson
a group.
And Delilah.
Wasn't that a group? I didn't know it was a song.
No, I'm pretty sure it was a song. Lena Kelly says Riddle is showing his soft side.
Francisca doing a solo. Oh, Kofi rolls him up. Randy just got beat by a roll-up.
Oh, my Lord. Just dumb.
Randy has got beat the last few times he's been out there.
I hate those stupid fruit roll-ups. That's the only way those two little bastards can win anymore. They're like, hey, you know what we can do? Let's do a fruit roll-up.
It's because they don't want their top guys looking like they're losing. Is he going to turn him around and RKO him? Here it comes.
He says RKO all of them.
He's going to do it right here. You can see it happening.
Ugh.
He hears voices in his head and they call to him.
Ravi's like, just like D then. About Samson and Delilah? Or cutting off.
Oh, Riddle attacks Xavier. That we'll see that next week. Maybe even tonight, but it'll probably be next week. Randy's going to see that and be excited. Got a little fire in him. Come on,
Like,
dude.
see, Orton is turning soft.
There's some beauties. Okay, get over it. You lost. Look at Naomi and Lana's outfits. They're like
the hair?
bandanas that are sewn together or something.
Yeah.
There's Charlotte. Who are you going to team up with? Sonya? Like you last night? Oh, you better watch your mouth. You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. Charlotte just stared at Dana. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. That's what Charlotte said.
Oh, man.
With the champion. Agree.
Jacob Eugene says, is that Mandy? Yeah, it was.
That was Mandy.
And Lena's like, it's Cruella. Yes, it's Charlotte Cruella. Eugene said, Vindicator is Charlotte. My eyes. Robbie's like, Charlotte is just a mook. Lena's like, oh, it's Chariot. I mean, Charlotte.
Is Asuka going to lose again? That'll be her fourth loss in a row.
They hate her because you told them to. She has no choices.
What, she got like 8-inch heels on?
She might have some heels on her feet, like her boots. Oh, Lord, lady. I get it that you have an accent, but you really got to talk faster.
Her promos are what's going to hurt her. That's what's going to do her career.
Talking is gay. Vindicator's like, I know, Jake, I ruined a good moment of beautiful ladies gossiping, right?
Right?
Robbie's like, Square is a fool. Hope she gets smacked up. Lord. Chris is like, Dana looking good. We don't see her anymore, so.
Yeah. Looks fantastic in jeans. How'd you get in them jeans, How'd you fit in them jeans, Yeah. Her hair looks better tonight, though. I do like it.
When she actually fluffs it up and it's not all slicked down to her head.
All right, here comes a women's tag team match.
Let's see, it says they just turned Asuka into a clown after her Mania 34 loss. Yeah, I don't know why they did that. Ravi says Rhea done out here with that mic chat. So bad. There's no way that she cannot talk better than that. I mean, I get it. You have an accent and people might not understand you completely. But don't talk like that.
Right, but she also slows her entire word down.
You gotta put more pauses between the slowdown.
Right, but you're saying your word fast with a pause. She says her word slow with a pause, so it's even worse.
Vindicator's like, all right, guys, take it easy. Like you've never seen women in jeans before. I don't. You know what I see the little bitches in all the time now? Fucking yoga pants. Or Lululemon garbage.
I don't know what that is.
Workout pants and shit. Like, they don't do anything. Like, they don't take care of themselves.
You gotta see women in jeans.
It's not like you get to see pretty butts in them either. Like, you go into the store and you're just like, oh my god, why are you wearing that?
Wait, there's people in the world that wear that stuff outside?
Yeah,
I thought that was just on the internet.
No, that shit they wear at the fucking store. Like, they're walking around the store in that shit.
With their ass just
hanging out there.
Ew.
With see-through crap on it. You're just like, dude, I seriously don't want to look at that. And you're just like, like,
he's on his cell phone. I was Bad Bunny.
But it just is like, oh my god. Like, I get it to a certain degree, but it's like, you know what? If that is your main clothing attire that you wear on a constant basis, you really need a makeover.
This girl
says, good, I can deal with this pretty blonde Natalia.
Parker has the same voice as Sonya Deville.
Yeah. Chris Akane says, even Tony talks better than Rhea. Robin says, day hating on Rhea's style. I just think if she's going to be champion, she needs to talk better. And
unless she has a manager.
And I'm not saying that Charlotte is bad at talking, but when she has to talk with Rhea, she literally sounds like she's dumb too.
Nah, she did okay. But yeah.
No, I mean, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, Charlotte does, okay most of the time at promos and stuff like that when she has to just do them. But it's like when she talks with Rhea, it's like this really weird, like...
Stanimal.
I don't even know how you would say it. Like, just weird. Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, Alita's like, I love yoga pants. And Chris is like, but I love women in yoga pants. Yeah.
I like women in jeans. And the yoga pants.
Robbie's
There's nothing
like,
wrong with yoga
stop
pants.
hating. Oh, yeah. Vindicator's like, wow, leggings are a big deal in Idaho. Would have never guessed that. Yeah, some women are just dumb in their desperation for attention or feeling good about themselves. I mean, granted, I get it to a certain degree, but you know what? I just don't think that you should wear your Walmart attire everywhere you go. Because I'm sorry, you guys have seen the people of Walmart. Yeah, well, now they're everywhere with these fucking leggings shit. Like, it literally makes you look like a slob to me. Like, you don't know how to take care of yourself. I get it. You went to the gym and you're like, I really don't want to change before I go to the store real quick. I'm just going to go to the store and get some stuff or whatever. Or, hey, this is how I go to the store or something. But every single person, it's like, you can't at least put something nice on. It's just weird.
Interesting times.
Jacob Jean says, Vin, I forgot to tell you that I am making my wrestling managing debut Thursday. And Chris Akane is like, Char's Robo Charlotte. Ravi's like, I wear Nike or Adidas tracksuits also. They're bare comfy. That's not surprising.
Adidas tracksuits. I used to wear those. The tracksuits. The snap pants.
Yeah. Vindicator is like, Charlotte is dumb and a spoon-fed brat. Alita's like, my bottom looks good in leggings and yoga pants.
There you go. And that's what it all boils down to.
Well,
that butt.
I'm glad that you guys sexism your guys' self for other people's pleasure.
Are you looking at me? Because I wear yoga pants. I'll wear yoga pants. My butt will be boom.
Jacob Jean says, don't worry, some of the teachers at my work wear leggings. I find that very unprofessional as a teacher.
Interesting.
That's gross. C says, I preferred when Rhea had long hair. She was so beautiful, right?
I know, I was looking at that earlier today.
I've been looking at pictures of her from the past, and I'm like, wow, why did you hate yourself so much that you did this?
She might have been abused or something.
Like, I just look at it like, do you hate yourself that much?
Here they come, Shayna
Out of
Baszler.
curiosity.
Nia Jax, the former tag team champions.
Robbie's
There's
like,
Reginald.
nah, matching jogger and jumper track suits are cool. Dude, tracksuits aren't cool anywhere in the world.
They're super cool.
No, they're not, Travis. Tracksuits are not cool.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not. Vindicator's like, who are you managing, Jacob? Hope you're better at the job than Selena Vega. Robbie's like, D defo got a Rhea agenda. I don't have an agenda or anything. Her hair's all fluffy tonight, so it looks
Bliss
better than it normally does.
So right now, are they setting up her playground at the top?
Possibly. Chris kind of says, Lord Reginald. Robbie's like, yes, they are, D. You got no taste. Oh, because tracksuits are tasteful?
Wear what you want, guys.
I think of tracksuits and I think of, like, dirty back dealing people of gypsy descent.
Really?
or the people they put on TV shows or movies, where they wear like wife beater tank tops and the weird track pants and the stupid slides, and they're like these really Boston, dirty, stinky guys.
Well, I don't know about stinky because it's on TV, but the northeastern area is what I think of tracksuits.
They just look like they're like I don't know. They just
oh my God, Nia just ran right
don't
through
take care
her.
of themselves, I guess.
You know, people out here wear that stuff.
I know.
In our chat,
Chris Akane does too.
I'm
He's
pretty
like,
sure
Adidas tracksuits are cool.
I'm pretty sure they take care of themselves.
I hope so.
Shayna Baszler knee right to Naomi or Natalia's face.
I definitely would never go out in public with you if you wore it.
I wore a tracksuit. I used to wear them all the time in junior high and high school.
Were you in track?
I did, yeah.
That's different. These people aren't in track. They're just wearing them. Alita's like, yes, I have a Falcon tracksuit.
There you go.
Do you
Because you're in
exercise
Atlanta.
in it? Or do you just, you know...
Natalia just got it handed to her right when she got out there.
Chris
and now her
says,
hands...
I think she was talking about Jersey people. Maybe.
Shayna Baszler working on that arm. She can do that stomp on that elbow, isn't she? Where's Bliss at? Is Bliss going to interfere in this?
Maybe.
Shayna Baszler, the big clothesline. 1, 2. No, there's no Bliss stuff up top.
No.
They just showed that camera angle.
Weird.
See? Nothing up there.
Huh.
So is she going to show up over the Tron, maybe? How is she going to show up? She said she'd be watching.
Is Lily just hanging out there somewhere?
I don't see a Lily anywhere.
She's not on one of the
screens
or something? Just kidding.
Like an Easter egg, just chilling out there.
Right?
Natalya trying to take down the big girl. Nia Jax, she's down! Big clothesline took her all the way down.
Wow.
Couldn't even get a 1 count. I think she hurt her hand. Oh, that's that elbow she hurt.
Yeah.
All right, here comes the cousins. Tamina just pounding on Nia. Nia's a whole lot of woman.
Robbie's like, nah, them Nike and Adidas tracksuits are quality. People in the UK wear them all the time. It's a decent look with decent trainers.
I'm sure it is. Do you wear chains?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, my God.
What? There's nothing wrong with that. Like a good chain.
It reminds me of, like, those gangsters that are, like, from Iran or whatever that you see in movies, and they're wearing that shit. It's just like, seriously?
Picks her up.
Gangster.
Tamina.
Weird.
There she is. Bliss is out there with Lily up on the ramp.
Who's she gonna hurt?
There's the fire. Took out Reginald's eyes. Shayna going to help Reginald. Tamina's picking her up. Big clothesline. Road Warrior style. 1, 2, and 3. Natalya just pinned Shayna Baszler.
She's like, what happened?
That was unbelievable action.
Natalya's like, is she okay?
Reginald may be blind.
Oh, God.
Is she going after tag teams? Is it going to be Nia?
I don't know. You like that? Is it your favorite laughter?
That's a lot of heat.
Vindicator's like, I guess the Thunderdome directors are ordering their sheep to applaud for these boring geriatric tag team champions. Yes.
Yeah, they have to. Let's hear it. Let's hear it for them. Let's hear it for the 40-year-olds. It's kind of like a button. They just keep pushing. Okay, hit it again. Reginald is completely burnt.
We need some help now. They're like, we don't know what's going on, so we're going to show some other highlights from last night real quick, because we don't know.
Yeah, that was on the kickoff show last night. Ricochet versus the world champion, but that's up next. We're going to see a rematch of it. Oh, Ricochet's in trouble, guys.
Oh, God.
He stole his hat and his jacket.
Oh, jeez. Alita's like...
Sheamus going to take it to him.
Alita's like, I just wear them to show pride. Yeah, because you're a fan. Fans. Chris says, I don't wear that stuff. I like to match, though. Robbie's like, nah, Run MC made the tracksuits look quality. Chris is like, oh shit, Alexa. Jacob's like, it's Alexa. And AJ says, what in tarnation was that laugh? That was Lily's laugh.
That's Lily's laugh. She's terrifying.
It's Lily just laughing away with you guys. Making sure you feel all weird and uncomfortable. Robbie's like, Reg done out here. Chris is like, the cringy laugh, right? Alita's like, damn, Reginald is wearing red bottoms. He was wearing some red bottoms.
Those are expensive shoes.
I am managing my friend Jerry Travelstead. He works for Independent Wrestling Company.
That's pretty cool. He's talking to his balls.
Okay, they don't cut out your balls, you weirdo. Chris Agate says, it's like when Bray used that laugh repeating itself. Maybe, yeah.
It's exactly what
says,
they're doing.
well, that was stupid. He was 5 feet from the flame and crying like a baby. Worse than the silly laugh effect. I don't think Vin has any feelings that Reginald was being real true to what really happened to him.
He was on the stairs and the flash of the light burnt his retinas.
He's never going to see it.
It's like having your phone turned all the way up at nighttime and you look at it like 2 o'clock in the morning and it just burns.
Jacob's like, Travis, can I say the company?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, you can say the company your buddy works for. Yeah, why not?
You can send me videos and I'll post them. If it's all right with the company, I guess. What is this? Oh, it's that show.
That Quiet Place.
Part 2.
Mm-hmm. I guess he died.
Never seen it. But now I know what's on part 1. Actually, I think I've seen the first part when they were going to walk across a bridge, and then all of a sudden maybe that's a preview though.
Their kid gets killed.
Because of his toy.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you have a toy that made noise if there's things that kill you if you have a toy that makes noise?
Yeah, I don't know either. It was really weird. Jacob says, Stride Pro Wrestling. Ah, that's way cool, man.
Stride Pro.
As Lita says earlier, that's cool. Yeah, that is way cool. Vinegar says, fortunately, my phone is trained to stay off from dusk till dawn. Like, as in the whole thing you turn it off, or...
I had mine on Do Not Disturb from 11 to 5 a.m. 11 at night, 5 in the morning.
Then why does it still beep in the middle of the night?
It doesn't. Not in those hours.
Mm-hmm. It makes beepy sounds.
It does not.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it does before 11, and it does before... Well, okay. At 4:55, it beeps. Because my alarm goes off 5 minutes before the hour.
Every hour.
No, it does not.
All night long. Beep. Beep. Beep.
We're just waiting for the next match. Do we know what's next? Yes, Sheamus or Ricochet. Raw's been fantastic tonight. No recaps at all, have they?
They've just shown like little things here and there, like last week's stuff or last night's stuff. The night siege, sorry. I think the only recap stuff you could really say is happening is that they're doing some of the same matches over again.
Yes,
we've seen
but that's fine.
Most of the time.
Yeah,
the time.
they're recycling last night's stuff. We just watched the same Women Tag Team Championship. We're watching the same pre-show.
Right. Jacob says, Dalitha, there's the company name, and they also upload some of the matches. Well, that's pretty cool. Lady Kelly says, I have mine on night mode.
I did mine like that, like a crazy one, and it turned it black and white, and then I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. And it got annoying. But I did find it.
Vindicator's like, Double J team in full effect. Hope you and Jerry make great strides together there, Jacob. Reach for that brass ring and achieve your childhood dreams. Right? Lady Kelly says, D must be a very light sleeper. I actually am. Like, most of the time I am. There's sometimes when I'm not, and I can sleep through some stuff, but, like, light. Like, I am the type of sleeper that needs to sleep in a cave. Like, no light. And
she has to have noise, but no light.
But no, it can't be noise, really. Like, I like constant noise.
White
so
noise?
A fan. That's different. I don't like having the TV on when I'm sleeping. I don't like having beepy noises when I'm sleeping. I don't like the glow of, like, lights from whatever in the room.
See? But the sleeves were inside out, so he couldn't actually put it on. But there's that dab. Did you see the dab?
Yeah. It's like, you're having a lot of fun. Look him in the eye and smack him in his stupid mouth.
Oh, he's going to shut him up. He's going to kill him. He just said he's going to shut him up forever. He stole it. He stole it from the locker room.
He looks weird in the hat.
He doesn't look as orphan-y.
The hat? Ernest the cat.
He pulled it off just right. Come to luck of the Irish with me. Sheamus gonna beat the living hell out of this poor guy.
It's my property. You're part of the WWE. Vindicator's like, Dalitha is awakened by things that go bump in the night. Restless spirits, maybe? But it's too bad she is not a fan of the sound that white noise makes. Yeah, no, I'm not a fan of Sheamus's noises. Blech.
Oh, Ricochet! Little trip him. Little trip. Hurry and get in the ring. Uh-oh, he lost his bonnet.
And I'm not, awakened by things that go bump in the night.
Woo!
I sleep
Drop
pretty
kick.
well at night. I'm just like the type of person I could probably sleep in a coffin. As long as I had cool, fresh air, I could sleep in a coffin.
Okay, the match is official. It just started. Ricochet trying to use that speed.
Alita's
that
like,
agility.
It's sad how all the good-looking guys are gay. What are you talking about?
Ricochet
gay.
is with, if you're talking about Ricochet, he is with that Katsulamita's girl in NXT. Katsulamaya,
Casey.
Casey Katsamaya. That's his girlfriend
That's his
or
girlie.
wife.
That's his lady. Lieutenant Martha says, "Oh, Ricky is literally doing the best impression of Sheamus. He did a really good job."
It's fantastic.
Old Ricochet threw some
Got the look
Irish
of the
out
Irish.
there. Maybe have a point later.
I have a point.
It's funny.
Big clothesline. Ricochet's in trouble now. He clotheslined him across the face. Usually when he clothesline people, it's across the neck. Watch this clothesline. That was his face. He's like, he's about as sharp as a marble. Sheamus is bad to the bone.
Oh. Alita's like, he's gay. He said it on WWE Docu. Oh. Vindicator says, "Oh, Sheamus's white noise, perfect description, but also the white noise of TV static."
Oh, nobody likes that.
White noise of TV static isn't a constant
If
noise.
I got TV static in the middle of the night, I would not only wake up, I'd probably have to call everybody I know.
Turn the TV around.
I've seen The Ring. I would be pulling my TV off the wall and putting it in the room and then leaving the house. I remember watching The Ring live when it first came out, and I came home and turned my TV around. I am not kidding you. Terrified the whole night, too. That was a long time ago, though. Anyways, pulling back on Ricochet. Look at this. He's going to break his arm. So Ricochet came out as openly gay, huh? Because I know he was with her, but maybe they split because he was... no longer interested. All right. Look at this. Bullet on that arm. Is he going to dislocate that arm? He's got to put a lot of pressure on there. It's not theft, it's borrowing. There it goes. Ricochet drops down. Hurting Sheamus a little bit. Ricochet's working his way out of this. Drop that knee. Big kick. Sheamus falls right out to the floor. Ricochet's going to do something fantastic, spectacular right here. Here he goes. Right out onto... oh, Sheamus caught him. Oh, no. And then threw him right into the ring announcer area. Things got bad, and it's about to get worse. Commercial break. See anything? Hot dog or chicken? Emus probably don't eat chicken. Is it true if you have an iPhone and you text somebody pew pew, it sends them lasers?
Yes, pew pew.
Really?
I have no idea. I don't have one of those.
It is commercial time. And Dalitha is surfing.
Well, I knew Darren Young was. He came out
Yes.
as gay completely. He
And
was.
Sonya Deville is.
And Pat Patterson,
Pat Patterson.
he just announced himself as being gay. And Sonya Deville, and then some lady that was named Viper.
Never heard of her.
Maybe she's on a off-brand thing or something. The Grand Wizard Ernie Roth. Cassandro. Sandy Parker. Rosa Mendez. Jim Barnett. Matt Cage. Orlando Jordan. Terry Garvin.
Huh. Wonder if
Nothing
Terry
about
Garvin's related to
Ricochet.
Ronnie and Jimmy.
That's even real.
Right now we're in the middle of a match with Sheamus and Ricochet. Ricochet got beat up pretty bad and got thrown into where the ring announcers sit. And we're just waiting for the commercial to get over.
We have Walter in the chat.
Hey,
Walter
Walter
says, sorry guys, been busy. Bye. See you Wednesday for AEW 8 p.m. Alrighty.
We will be here, boss. How was your tennis?
Let's see.
I wonder if baseball players would wear that.
Robbie's like, Sheamus looking mans. Lita's like, love white noise or TV on. Yeah, I can't sleep with the TV on. It's too much stuff and there's too much light. So, like, if there's a change in the light, because the TV goes dark, light, light, dark, dark, light, light, dark with things moving around whatever movie or whatever's on the TV. And then the sound of the TV, because then it's like, I should be paying attention to it. So I just don't. Vindicator's like, well, gay people don't want to be with bad-looking people. You could never send a gay version of Carmella their way. Ravi's like, Rico should join the circus with his tricks. Ryota's like, hey, Vin, Carmella is bi. Vindicator's like, Carmella is trash. Lita Kelly's like, when he announced it, I was heartbroken. Ravi says, what, Rico is gay? He went out with Tessa Blanchard. He was going out with, just recently, he was going out with
I'm pretty sure
Casey Katsalamidis or whatever.
Catanzaro.
Ravi says, Rico, the mook getting pammed. Walter said that. Jaden Britt's in the chat. Hi, Jaden. I've been busy too. Yeah, we've all been busy. Always like, mans don't know who D is talking about. Vindicators, Mansoor will interfere because of his ongoing story with Fireface.
Possibly.
Walter's like, it was good Saturday tennis and Sunday good pay-per-view. Scotty the Tahati was zombie, right?
That's pretty
Walter's
funny.
like, okay, now I'm going.
All right, see you, Walter. I'm glad tennis was fun.
Thanks for letting us know.
Look at him going clubbering. And then he fell into the ring.
Well, if he's openly gay, he is not being very open about it. Because not one thing that I've seen says that he's gay.
What does it matter?
I was just curious because I want to know.
Look at that. He's trying to give him that Dublin smile. Does that mean when you're Dublin? Your smile? It's two smiles.
Yes, that's probably
Dublin
what it
smile.
means.
Ricochet! Hammering the big man.
Yeah, I just am not saying anything about it.
All right, Ricochet's up first. Look at him. He's hulking up. Bam. Irish curse. 1, 2, and Ricochet kicks out after the Irish curse. All right, Sheamus is working his way to the outside. He's going to go up top. Looks like he hurt his tooth.
Yeah, as of last year, around this time that they were dating.
Ricochet, big right hand.
Was that?
Another big right hand. Sheamus is up top, but
Trevor Mann and Casey Catanzaro, WWE superstar Ricochet, Trevor Mann with his girlfriend, NXT star Casey Catanzaro during WrestleMania. So they were together during WrestleMania of 2021. So
look at this.
I just don't think that's the right
Oh,
person.
shit!
Yeah.
Right down on his leg and his knee. Sheamus might be done. 1, 2, and Sheamus kicked out. But his knee. He's hurt. I think he might be really hurt. Maybe not. He did call in the back, but they're not stopping it, so.
Huh. Anyways.
Watch this. Watch how he lands right here.
He's...
Oh, damn.
Oh, no. Maybe he did the same thing that Humberto Carrillo did.
Ugh, no, it's...
Ricochet throws himself over there. He's like, would you?
Ricochet's doing better than I thought he would do. It's good to see Ricochet back in action. He wasn't wrestling for like a year.
Yeah.
Chop after chop after chop. Sheamus in trouble. Here comes that bro kick, right? No! Ricochet. Flying forearm. This time broke it. No. Pops him up over the top.
He's like, I gotta.
Ricochet off the top rope. Big clothesline.
Limps from the other side. Lippy, lippy, lippy.
Ricochet.
Chris is like,
Getting
what
excited.
is that? WWE undefeated? Maybe.
Woo!
Ryoto's like, Casey Catton's really still his girlfriend?
2.
Yes. Robbie says, D, some people do like to keep private too. That's true, and I understand that, but
It is what it is. It honestly does not matter. It's not going to affect this match. Look at that. Knees up. Oh, Ricochet just gets out.
With the stuff that's happening and everything like that in the world,
Good kick.
They're gonna come out.
Look at that neck breaker.
Proud of it, and they're gonna come out, and that's fine.
Pull him over.
They're not gonna
get him, Ricochet. Ricochet's gonna win this. Ricochet going up top.
Jay Boone's in the chat. Hey, Jay says,
hey, Jay.
Is it McIntyre versus Lashley for the title tonight?
No.
No.
As of right now, no. Probably, but as of right now, no.
Right, yeah.
He said go back to the back of the line.
They told Drew you need to go to the back of the line. As Robbie says, D. Travis summed it up perfectly, D.
Oh, yes. Shit! Down right on top of Sheamus. That's a long way down.
Alita's like, that's tweaked. And Ryoto's like, Ricochet is not gay, guys. I just asked my WWE sources. And if he was, it's fine. I just knew that the last time I heard anything, he was still dating Casey. So I was like, what do you mean? I'm like, that's weird. Why on earth would they even, pretend that?
I don't know. I heard forever Finn Balor was, and then all of a sudden he got married. He was even wearing rainbow boots. Oh, there it is. He got him. 1, 2, and 3. No! Sheamus kicked out.
He should have.
What more can Ricochet throw at him?
I don't know.
Maybe another one? I'm going to see a bro kick any second here. Okay, oh, God. You don't pick somebody up like that, Ricochet.
He's like, I don't know how to pick you up.
His
I'm
lower
tiny
back.
and you're ginormous.
I feel like a bro kick's coming very soon. There it is!
That bro kick should have happened months ago. Just kidding, sorry.
Ricochet kick out?
Uh-huh. He did.
It wasn't really a bro kick. It was more like a bro knee.
Yeah. He's escaped. He's in disgrace.
Why don't you just lay down? Ricochet slapped him in the face like a bitch. Like he's a bitch. Ricochet. That time you're not kicking out of that one. That's a full-fledged bro kick.
Like, how dare you disrespect my hat and coat? Ryoto's like, Travis, remember when Balor used a black shirt with rainbow colors in Mania, then 2 weeks later he got married?
Yeah.
He
even wore boots one time that had the rainbow on it.
Maybe he was just being very supportive. Maybe he has family members. Maybe he has besties, best friends.
Maybe.
Then Vindicator's like, one day Ricochet and Montez need to have a top rope jumping contest. Winners gets a squash match with Lashley at a pay-per-view. A squash match. Some dumb stuff WWE would actually do. Right? Like, it would be, though, right? How good it feels to claim my victories.
Top of the morning to you.
It's a good thing he got his hat back, or else he wouldn't have been able to do that, and it would have been dumber. He's like, I can't even stand on my leg, but I'm going to go after a title tonight in an open challenge.
He got it.
That's just weird.
It's still champion, but I don't think that was a championship match in the first place. But
Jamal McGee's in the
hey,
chat.
Look!
Hey, Jamal.
It's Mason T-Bar. Hey, Jamal.
What?
Don't mistake the king that we brought as a gift. Everything is designed to end. Even the universe.
I don't like the way they talk. It's stupid.
Oh, he flipped a coin. That's our new gimmick, the flip.
Yay!
Yes!
Could you say it with more phlegm? I need more phlegm. More phlegm! We need more phlegm over here. We need them to talk with more phlegm. Travis, more phlegm. I need them to talk with more phlegm. Otherwise, it doesn't make any sense.
Rhea's going to be at ringside here, guys.
She said so. She said.
Now we know it's even a little bit more narrowed down who Alexa's going after.
Jamel said, somebody gonna get their bro kicked. Yeah, their bros.
Yeah, right in the side of the head
Roberto's
twice.
like, who's gonna face Bobby Lashley tonight? It'd be awesome if Brock Lesnar did. Well, now we know who's gonna do it. It's T-Bar and Mace.
We don't know
one
for a
of them,
fact.
Everybody's
Everybody's calling about
him.
somebody's going to end up in that ring.
Robbie
Probably
says
Braun
the fella
Strowman.
and Drew are the two best wrestlers on Raw.
I like
With
the
laughy
fella.
faces and your sarcasm is just amazing. Ryota's like, he wanted to appeal to the community. Remember, WWE wanted to be all-inclusive after Sonya Deville and Darren Young came out. Remember, even Pat Patterson was gay. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I was saying. Like, that's why Finn Balor wore the stuff he wore.
Didn't Pat Patterson, like sexually molest ring boys or something?
Yep.
Wasn't that, like, a big thing?
Yep.
And they never said anything about it?
It was a big thing, and then they're like, oh my god, he's so amazing. He was like the best ever when he died. They're all like, oh, it's okay, he's forgiven for all this horrible, awful, crappy, awful things he did.
I think
to
a guy
people.
took him to court for like 20 years or something.
Yep.
I can't remember. Anyways, there's a story about it. There's smoke. I don't know if it's true.
Right. Chris kind of says T-Bar wants the WWE title.
He wants that smoke!
Vindicator's like, McBossman thinks T-Bar sounds better than Djokovic, I guess. Mace needs to be on his own, though.
They're going to keep those two together for a
Then
while.
we have to leave. Vindicator's like, but anyway, it's time for my annual break, guys. Be back in 40 minutes. Do you want to be back in 40? I don't think their match is going to take that long. Robbie's like, Finn Balor is a waste man. F him.
Finn Balor.
Oh, man. Jacob says, me and Vin will be back. Just to let you know, I am going to close my eyes. Alrighty, then. Don't be watching the Charlotte.
You don't want to watch
You don't want to watch Charlotte Cruella Queen out there? Chris Akane is like, even Piper talked about being harassed in the back. I'm sure that some of them were.
I'm sure Piper could handle his own if he was getting molested.
As Jacob says, Charlotte hurts our eyes. Lita Kelly's like, Mace is good.
That's so funny. Big Shaq.
Well, Mace used to wrestle, and then he got an injury or something happened, and then he was a commentator for a long time.
Dio Madden!
Dio Madden was his name, and he was a commentator on WWE, and then he left to become a wrestler again. He wanted to go back to being a wrestler.
He got in Brock Lesnar's face trying to save somebody. I can't remember who it was at the time, but Brock was beating somebody up. And so Dio Madden got in his face, and then Brock put him through the announcer's table. And we've never seen him again.
As a commentator.
Yeah, but now he's back as a
Until
superstar.
he showed up in whatever Retribution stuff or whatnot.
Yeah.
Ryota says, Mr. McMahon paid off Pat's victims like when he paid the cops for the Snuka murder of Nancy Argentino.
Oh, no. I don't know about
No,
that.
that's some crazy wrestling, whatchamacallit right
Lore.
there. Conspiracy theory stuff right there. Jacob says, will you please tell me when she is gone?
Yes, we will announce it.
We'll definitely let you know when the match is over. Yeah.
Footlong Coney. It sounds very sexual.
It's a foot-long hot dog for you.
A Coney.
Jay's like, maybe Jinder will go for the open title challenge. I don't know.
I would love to see it, but I think they're pushing him more as a heel right now.
Ryota says Dio Madden was sticking out for Samoa Joe on Raw.
Oh, it was Joe. That's right. I knew it was someone buddy, obviously, but
Right. Because it kind of says people say that Benoit was murdered, but we know that not the case. Oh, God, that definitely wasn't the case.
I know, a lot of people thought it was Kevin
he didn't
Sullivan.
mean to do it.
They said Kevin Sullivan set it up.
He forgot the other kid wasn't home, so he just... he meant to get the whole family, but... No. I don't blame it on his issues with steroids and brain damage either.
There are a lot of people that take steroids, and there's not a lot of people that kill their
freaking families. And then themselves. They're not people who freaking get concussions and kill their fucking families. They don't go out there and go, oh my god, my brain's broken. I'm just going to start shooting and killing my family and then myself. As Ryota says, Benoit murdered himself. Robbie's like, Asuka needs more mic time. Yes, she does.
Oh, recap.
Yeah. They're like, let's show what happened last night between these guys. Jacob says, time for my quick nap. Yeah, Travis and I were going to take a nap during the show, but we figured you guys would miss us. We were like, we should take an hour off during the show and take a nap.
But it's got to be that third hour. We might as well just leave.
Right? And done. We're not going to do the third hour today. Done with that. Done with that. It's so weird because part of her attire was like pom-pom things that like I remember from our childhood that my mom like had in her sewing stuff.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what? Robbie's like, glad you agree, Dee. I think she needs more mic time. Why not, right? Need to have her out there talking. I think she just needs to go out there and just speak Japanese about everything and yell and scream about stuff. I think it's hilarious.
Here we go.
The
Queen and the Empress.
Alita's like, LMAO. And Robbie's like, do you only watch Raw for our tree? I do watch it for just the tree hour. Because, you know what? It's the best hour when you get the tree out there. Which one's the tree?
Trey. Third.
It's a Tree. That's tree.
Right.
He probably meant 3.
Right.
Hour 3. But I'm going with tree. Because it sounds
Charlotte
way
just
more
out
fun.
wrestling the Empress. No.
Asuka's not a terrible wrestler. Why does everybody think she's a terrible wrestler?
Nobody says she's terrible.
Asuka is great at wrestling.
She's one of the greatest ever.
She may not
in
be
the
able to
women's
talk
division.
very good in English. She can talk up a storm in Japanese, though.
Yeah, I mean, Rhea Ripley doesn't talk good
And
in
she
English
makes
either.
a lot of other wrestlers look really
I'm
good.
just teasing.
Because she can carry
All right, she
some
throws
wrestlers.
Charlotte into the ropes. Charlotte reverses it, throws her into the ropes, and hits her with a big elbow. Asuka's in trouble. Charlotte standing tall, strutting around.
I was like, tree slang for 3. Oh, no, honey. It's tree. In any English language. Whether it's UK English or American English.
Picks her up, walks around, through. Asuka moves, kicks her right in the boobies.
Chesticles.
Leg sweep.
Got her in the chesticles. Yeah, kick her butt, Asuka.
Oh, shit.
Oh, right
Ass
to
to
her
face.
face. That's what she needs.
That rear view.
She needs to get a butt to her face on a constant basis.
One. No, Charlotte kicked out.
Charlotte's like, I really like my Cruella outfit.
Lumberjack match next. Tonight.
Is Charlotte in the Cruella movie?
I don't know.
Robbie's like,
Damian Priest. You see that? Damian Priest and Johnny Drip Drip in a lumberjack match later on tonight. Are we going to get more zombies tonight, guys?
How is that possible? I thought he became a zombie.
You didn't see him get bit. He's
But
Johnny
he
Drip
got
Drip.
pulled over on the side.
Yeah, but he's Johnny Drip Drip. He probably got away.
Jacob and Jean's like,
Oh,
shit.
shit!
Charlotte. And
That was
Robbie's
just a
like, do
dangerous
you
move.
really want Square to win? Did I say that? Now, I just know how they play this game here is all. As Chris says, Charlotte's chest looks big again. It's the shirt that she's wearing.
Yeah, she has just got a push-up thing.
What she's wearing probably has a little bit of padding and kind of pushes her boobs up and out. So if she does something like where she's like behind somebody and pushes her boobs together, they like ginormous, like that. But otherwise, they're way smaller than they used to be.
Yeah,
which
they
is
were
good,
ginormous.
and that's fine. I'm sure it's way more healthy for her. Jacob and Jean says, does that mean zombies? Possibly.
I'm thinking it does. I think we might get another zombie sighting.
As Chris says, LOL Travis, quote unquote, but he's Johnny Drip Drip.
But he's Johnny Drip Drip.
He's got some STD that the zombies were like, oh, dude, you taste disgusting.
Like World War Z.
He's broken.
Like, oh, he's got the drip.
He's got something wrong with him. Jacob's like, good, a commercial from Charlotte. Where I was like, Dee, you should be a writer for Raw. You seem to have better analogies. Oh, yeah. Probably could write him a story. I've only been watching this for almost 2 years now. I've gotten the hang of how stupid it is. Oh, you guys just need a really stupid storyline? I could do that. Can be as crazy and as weird as possible. Perfect. So now,
or you could just be
Carl's
like,
Jr. got on the bandwagon of the chicken sandwich.
You could
crowd.
be like Vince and be like, let's put all the black people together. Let's put all the Asians together. And then have them as groups. It's like, who,
and then
who
they
comes
have
up
to
with
fight
this
each
shit?
other inside their own grouping.
Right. I mean, seriously, like, Kairi Sane and Asuka, really? Like, at no point in time did anybody ever think in NXT that those two would be a tag team. Vince is like, hey, you guys look the same.
Well, you guys look a lot alike. You know what? I think you guys should be together.
I'm going to make you a tag team.
You're going to be a tag team forever. Robbie's like, I'm sure you can, Dee. Just like you could. You could probably do it too. Write a story for him. Chris says Garza versus Drip Drip would be cool.
Yes. If they would do that, there's no storyline, though. Because Johnny Drip Drip only goes where The Miz goes, and The Miz right now is with Bad Bunny. The storyline's still going with the Bad Bunny storyline, even though Bad Bunny's gone. Damian Priest was his bodyguard there for a while, and now it's still going.
So dumb.
It's still going.
Jacob says, Travis, I am going to be here for AEW Wednesday on Friday Night SmackDown.
I'm excited for that.
Good deal, but you're not going to be here Thursday. Because we were not here on Thursday, but you have shit to do. Be a manager. As Alita says, we all could. Exactly!
Right.
All of you out there could fucking do a story, write a story for Raw's wrestlers, and it would be probably way better than what the shit they come up with now.
You know, I've never thought about a clean slate of it, how I would write it. Because I always just look at what's going on and then how I would tweak it. So I've never actually thought about taking the responsibility of actually making it from the get-go. Mm-hmm. There's probably a lot more to it than that, but I could start right now and make it better. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right,
you're
Charlotte.
saying it's easier to start with something that's already there rather than trying to make something from scratch.
Right. I mean, I would do certain things from scratch, right? Like Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. If you could sign Brock. Mm-hmm. If you could get him back.
Robbie says, D, quoting the S, you can do it too crap. Oh, really? I thought that was the Nike's logo.
And you also
just do it.
You also got to remember when you're building these storylines that you can't do the match that everybody wants to see, because once you do that, you can't do it again. Right? You can only do it maybe twice.
You have to do all the crappy things that nobody wants to see, and then you do that over and over and over again until everybody hates it.
Right, and then throw in the good one.
And then throw in one that's kind of what they wanted, but not really what they wanted.
Charlotte Flair getting right in the referee's
for a while. Then
face.
Go back to the old one before. So they're like, oh, wait a minute, we've seen this like 500 times.
Uh-huh. Well, there's only so much talent.
True. But they have a lot more, they just don't utilize some of it. Alita Kelly says the Parkour War Drip Drip and Rico, right? Choose some Ricochet and some Drip Drip. Jacob says, oh, maybe I could Instagram Live. Yeah,
that would be fantastic.
She's a walking target.
So, I thought she was going to do natural selection, but instead she did a somersault.
Rob is like, D knows.
Cartwheel, not a somersault.
And Jacob's like, how's my client's interest music is skillet.
Skillet.
Is that the new slang that we haven't heard yet on this side of the world?
It's probably a group.
Is hot.
Oh! Pops down, Asuka. with
Is
the
that
offense.
the name of the song, or is that?
I feel like Asuka
a
was
slang
doing better
word for
last
something?
night than she's doing tonight, but there's her offense. But Charlotte's just so physical. But Asuka can get physical, right?
Yeah.
Big boot. Asuka, big clothesline. Rhea Ripley reminds me of somebody on like LSD that's just staring at the wall. 1, 2. She's like, that's fantastic. She's got her tongue out.
She has no idea what's going on. She's just making up pictures in her head.
Oh!
Ah.
Charlotte with a backbreaker. Right into the ropes head first. Asuka's in trouble. Neck breaker. 1, 2, and Asuka kicks out.
What the hell was that?
A bad referee job.
Oh, well, he's usually good though.
He's one of the
That's weird.
best.
Grant T says, "Hey guys, I'm back."
Good to see you back. Did you see that? She still had her tongue out. She's had her tongue out the whole time. Oh, there it's in her mouth. What is this? Oh, she's going to drive her head in.
I bet that Andrade likes that move. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. Police Academy, who's next? Everybody, me.
Chris is like, I just randomly thought of a team name for Charmella. Call them Charmella.
Charmella.
Lydia's like, Char needs padding in her shorts.
In her butt, huh?
She forgot to do her butt stuff.
She's very lean. It's crazy how much leaner she is now than she was just a year ago.
Oh, excuse me, yeah. As Chris said, Andrade likes that, right? Grant T says, did they say what the main event was?
It's going to be Bobby Lashley, but we don't know who he's wrestling.
Oh, baby Lashley.
Could be Mace, it could be T-Bar, it could be...
It's an open
fella.
challenge, so it could be anybody.
Except for Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, he won't do anything with him. He's done with him. He's like, nope. Not having a match with you.
She is the queen, she just said. I am the queen. She just threw her with her legs.
Right.
Oh, rolls her up. 1, 2. Charlotte just gets out of it. Turns it around. Lays her down. Is she trying to go for a fruit roll-up? Why doesn't she just beat her with moves?
Just beat her with a stick. I'm just kidding.
Whatever you got.
Just beat her with a stick. It's fine.
Rhea Ripley looks like a chicken.
With her rooster hair
Yeah, that
hanging out
rooster.
there.
Yeah. That's what it reminds me of my chickens outside.
Grant T's like Bobby versus Braun.
She does look a lot better with her hair poofy like this, though, than she
She looks
did.
like a feminine woman
Uh-huh.
instead of a weird
She's more
guy.
she's more attractive. I wish she'd wear purple lipstick instead of black, but or any other color.
Like a burgundy or something.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I get the whole...
Here we go,
I
the
love
Empress!
black, but... Ugh.
There it is, a hip attack. She kind of missed that one. Here comes a running bulldog. Charlotte's face. Don't damage the face. Again. 1, 2.
Well, he was like, actually, she just messed up the baby hips. Now she has none. Yeah, she was straight up and down before, but now she's just even more straight up and down.
Big elbow. Asuka with the big boot. Charlotte with the bigger boot. 1, 2, and Asuka just in the nick of time.
And silly.
Is it?
It is. It's freaking silly.
My satellite's cutting out.
The satellite didn't like the replay, and I don't blame it.
This match has already been on for like 9 minutes.
Nobody wants to watch this stupid replay crap.
It's getting close to the longest match we've seen so far. Asuka lock.
Asuka got out of
No,
that
Charlotte threw her over.
natural selection again. She didn't get her.
Charlotte missed that time. Oh, hit her with the elbow on the backside though. Asuka just kicks out. Charlotte's like the a booby show. Were they worried a booby was out? They went black screen on us. They're like, I think that's her nipple. Black it out. Nope, never mind. It wasn't her nipple.
Well, it's like she just downsized her implant. Yeah, she did. So she had some issues with her implants before. She actually had 2 issues with them.
Oh, shit. Watch this move. It's going to be sick. Oh, no. She went by herself.
What?
Asuka stayed. Charlotte went by herself.
What the hell was that supposed
Asuka's trying to get her bearings back together.
But yeah, so when she had her boobs redone the first
Missile
time,
drop kick.
Surgery that she had, there was something else going on that she didn't get fixed at that time, and she needed to. And so this last time, she had that fixed, whatever was the issue, and then downsized, which is probably better for her, actually.
So this is the longest match of the night, guys. It's official. We're over 10 minutes.
And the reason why I say that is because of her physique. It has nothing to do with, looking better or not.
Look at that! Oh, she had her tights. But Asuka got out of it.
Asuka just kept rolling a little bit.
This is a weird match. Just end, guys.
You're like, I'm done with this crap. Nobody's interested, and nobody wants to see it.
Uh-oh, Asuka's... Oh, she's gonna make her submit! She's a long ways away! Go to those ropes. They're right there.
She's so long. Just pinch her.
She's gonna have to tap.
Just
Oh, no, she's so strong.
There you go.
Asuka pounding her way out of it.
Let me go.
Now an armbar. Asuka lock. No. That's a triangle choke. Charlotte gonna pick her up and powerbomb her. She is, isn't she? Wow. No way she's strong enough to pick her up like that. Yeah, that's better. I was like, I thought she was gonna powerbomb her. There it is. Boston Crab. Now sit down in it. The walls of Jericho.
She's not doing a very good job.
Oh, Asuka flips her over. 1, 2, and 3. No! Okay, Asuka lock. Charlotte's done.
She's so strong. Look at her crawl.
Boob's out, by the way. It's her left one. That's why your TV is blacked, by the way. I could tell when she was over there. I was like, is her boob completely out?
Boob malfunction! Boob malfunction!
Oh, she kicked her in the knee. She's going to put her in that figure 8, isn't she? On the outside. She's got her in the figure 8 on the outside. Throw her right into Ripley.
Oh, Lord. These two. So weird.
You're a loser. Asuka's going to get her here for that. Nope. Charlotte, figure 8.
She's keeping her, what do you
Nope.
call? Oh, kicked her. Oh,
Ripley.
Ripley
Now-
getting
now
involved.
Asuka's gonna win
Shame
it.
on you. Oh,
Asuka's going to win it.
fruit.
No!
Oh. Flippity flip. She's like,
No, now she's going to roll up.
now
I've
she
seen
got
this
her.
before. She got
Got
her.
her.
Asuka got her.
Well, at least Asuka didn't get a loss again.
Ric Flair used to lose that way all the time with his move.
Get rolled up.
Yeah, like that. It was kind of a thing.
Like the only way you can. Of course, I kind of say blackout again. Yep, they did it again there for a second. They're like, oh my god, fix your outfit. We can't keep blocking this out at home.
We've all seen cow titties before.
They're out all the time. No matter what. She needed this rebound. Oh, Lita's like, that's what happens when you distract the cameraman.
Yeah. I love that the truck just goes black. They don't change camera angles or anything. They're just like black.
Well, and they have because they have cameras all over, so they're probably seeing every camera. Right?
Miz had some pretty cool pictures on Instagram.
With the
Yeah, his
zombies?
hand was all missing, like parts of it, and he was all like zombie, and he's like, it was pretty cool.
That's funny. Are you sure?
He just say drip drip out.
Yes, he did.
Drip drip out.
He did. He said that. He literally said it, which is weird. Oh, Damien's coming out first, huh? That's kind of weird. Huh. What does it say? His caption say? Guys, I felt great after last night's match. Promise. Do you? Do you feel great?
My mom called it 8. It's weird.
That is weird. Why would your mom call? Doesn't she know we're busy? Or do they forget that it's a 3-hour one?
I just talked to her.
Well, I know you did. But I'm saying, do they forget that it's a 3-hour one on?
I have no idea because it was 7:50 when she called, so I still would have to not be talking.
Alita's like, yummy eye candy. Chris is like, LOL, drip, drip out. Drip, drip out. Yeah, that's gross. So they're going to have a more traditional lumberjack match tonight. They're not going to have zombies tonight. They're going to do a normal lumberjack match.
With people that are alive.
Mm-hmm. Because it's like, LOL, Damien's stats says hangs with Bad Bunny. That's a great stat to have on your resume. Like, who the fuck is that shit?
He's on the shell phone with Snoop Dogg.
Is he? Thought he was on a shell phone by himself.
Showing us some highlights for Friday Night SmackDown. They showed us some stuff for Tuesday's NXT show also. Johnny Guerrero, or Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano versus Bronson Reed.
Crybaby boy. Old crybaby is what I call him because he's a crybaby. I had a sunburn.
Emu. Where?
It's under my shirt.
Big titty.
Not that kind of a sunburn, you weirdo. Oh, God. Emo's like, I hate you! Mm-hmm. It's like, this is my turf! My turf! Mm-hmm. Oh, really? Thanks for sharing, weird lady. They're like, here, we're gonna put your name in here. I don't want her name on my jewelry.
Pina?
It's like
Perina?
Nina, but with a P in the front. Panina.
Panina?
Panina.
Isn't that bread?
Sure.
I think I broke my finger. See how swollen it is right there?
Why did you break it? What did you do to it?
I did it last week from raking, I think. It doesn't hurt.
It's all squishy. Squishy, squishy, squishy.
Oh,
that
sore.
hurts.
It's a little sore in there.
You're like, it doesn't hurt.
Well, it doesn't hurt on this side.
I'm like, that hurts. That hurts. Mm-hmm. Yeah, until they get rid of it because they're jerks. That's what happens in my life. I find shit I like and then they discontinue it.
Why don't you get stuff that doesn't go out of style, like Coke or Pepsi or chocolate, like Hershey's? You're like, I have to have the Hershey's with the vanilla sprinkle with the red sauce on it.
Okay, so they had that Almond Joy like one forever, and they still make it. We just haven't gotten it here. Sure.
Why? I mean, why? What's that commercial about? Just the Olympics
The
are coming?
Olympics, I guess. Such a weird commercial for the Olympics. I mean, I get that Olympians are normal people and shit, but come on.
I've actually known Olympians. It's kind of cool.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so yeah, Vindicator and Jacob, if you're still out there, which Vindicator's
That
back.
match is over.
Charlotte is done, and we're back with watching Damian Priest versus Johnny Drip Drip. So
Hey, look, Mason T-Bar
and
out there.
what's his face is down there.
Oh, what's his
Hiro
face?
Tozawa is out
Hey,
there.
Nikki Cross!
What in the hell is Nikki Cross doing out there?
She's out of Titus Catering, guys.
Nikki Cross is down there in the lumberjack match. I think she's the only girl out there.
She is.
That's funny. Vindicator's like, okay, I'm back, guys. You know, I was thinking Nia Jax should accept Lashley's open challenge, do something memorable to save this forgettable episode of Raw Cap. They should. That would be pretty funny. Alita says, what's that? Sorry, my grandmother has an iPhone and she's still learning.
It's funny.
Right?
Yeah, it can take years to learn that. And then you get a new one and you got to learn it all over again.
Well, most of the time, if you stick with the same brand, it stays pretty much the same. Wow, they have their season finale already? Damn.
I thought it just started.
I know, that's what I was just thinking.
Wasn't it like 3 weeks ago?
I
2
thought
weeks
it just
ago?
started too. Where have I been?
Maurice is fine as long as the zombies don't attack.
But do you think Maurice is fine? I mean, as long as I guess Miz didn't take home his zombie issues and start eating on her. I think Mansoor's out there too.
Is he?
I think he's right there in that corner behind the ref that was right over there. Not that corner. There, right there. Right
Yeah, looks
That's
like Mansoor.
over there. On that side. By Titus. Who's out of catering
Oh,
also.
by the way, Titus is out of catering with himself and Cross. Little arm drag. Damian Priest taking it right to Johnny Trip Trip. Parkour. Mason T-Bar. Couple big dudes right there.
Oh, Ali's out there.
Yeah, I was
That's
going to say
funny.
Ali's out there. He's out of catering.
So should he be there though? Alita says, just brought her into the 21st century as she had using an old flip phone for years.
That's what I had for years.
I keep my dad with the flip phone. It's easier for him to deal with. So.
Look at this. They're taking it
They
right
beat
to
him
him.
up and then throw him back in there.
Yeah,
Where have
that's
you
how
been,
you're
Byron?
supposed to do it.
They did exactly as they're supposed to do in a lumberjack match. They beat the fuck out of you and then throw you back in.
Johnny Trip Trip.
Vindicator's like, Cross is an equal opportunist.
Putting
right?
the boots to him. Wow, picked him up, took him down with that stomp. Damian Priest is going to be getting a big push here pretty soon. And he is a face, so it would work. Might as well put him up against Bobby Lashley. Right?
Yeah.
What? Cross, throw him back in! She's slapping those titties. She's so crazy. She's so weird.
She like unzipped her shirt and was slapping her chest, and he's like...
Now she's taking it off.
He's like, what the fuck?
She's done taking her vest clearing off. See? Now she's out there in like a weird sports
Poor
bra.
Johnny, he was like, what the fuck? He like looked at her like it was like, what are you doing out here? I don't think he was expecting her. It's like, why are you out here?
Dorado Grand Metalik over there with Ali.
Mm-hmm.
Tozawa. Didn't he just win the 24/7?
Yes, that's what I was saying. Akira
That's a
Tozawa's
very
out
scary...
there, which is funny.
That's a dumb place to be.
He threw him in there. Why is there nobody on that side?
Because there's no cameras. Johnny Drip Drip just took off. Oh! Shelton Benjamin's there, though. Oh, Benjamin.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing, bud?
Careful, buddy.
Oh, shit. Monsernis got kicked in the face.
American Ninja
He went parkour.
He parkoured all over the place for a while. Oh, that's too funny. Vindicator's like crossing the equal opportunist. Let's see. Vindicator also, Ali and Mansoor could be twins if Mansoor still have long hair. Probably why they made him cut it. Maybe, but maybe he just wanted to be more clean cut. I don't know.
Yeah, we never know. Never know what's going on in the back.
The dude has a stupid sword taken out of him. Look pretty good. Bye.
Yeah.
Oh, Luna says, I see Nikki in the crowd. Yeah. Nobody said you didn't. Stop making it like you guys are separate.
I actually have Pacific Islander in my stuff.
I don't have any of it.
With my Native American, it's kind of they kind of group that all. It's like called Pacific Islander, Asian, and Native American.
Right. You gotten any more updates of their stuff?
No, I don't get on there very often.
So creepy. As Luna says, I see Nikki in the crowd. Yeah, she's out there. She was helping throw Johnny Drip Drip back in earlier. As she whacked herself in the boobs and tore her vest off.
Yeah, she got crazy.
She got extremely excited about it. Wonder if that's what she does with her husband at home.
Kit Kat thins. Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat thin.
Alita's like, I do too, and Native American. Yep. Chris is like, Johnny Drip Drip dodging everyone. Yeah, he parkoured all over the place.
Just dripping everywhere.
Ew.
Hey, boo boo. They're gone, Dad.
He's
up in a tree.
Eating something.
I was hunting one time and I ended up in the top of a tree.
With the bear at the bottom.
It was not a bear, but I wasn't sure if it wasn't a bear or not. Because all I heard was the grunting and the noise.
Oh.
So I just ran up a tree. What's funny is my uncle Daryl ran. He took off running. And so we didn't find him until like about 8 o'clock the next morning. Like 10 miles away. He just ran and ran and ran. Which makes a lot of sense. I mean, it was pitch black. Like, there's no way you could see.
Who was running?
My Uncle Daryl.
Oh, God.
He just took off.
Why would would you do that if you thought it was a bear? Like who would?
I ran up
I think
a tree.
It's a bear. Run!
I just found a tree that I could climb, a pine tree, obviously, and I went straight up it. My dad didn't even move. He just laid there.
That's what you're supposed to do.
He
Just lay there like a dead person.
grabbed his pistol and waited. It ended up being a big elk.
That was grunting.
Yeah, it was Daryl's fault that it came anyways because he was
What did he
calling
do?
it.
Oh.
We were calling, and then my dad's like, "Yeah, it's probably good enough," and he did it for like an hour after that. And so when we went to sleep, the elk came looking for that bull,
to kill it.
and we were that bull.
It's like grunt, grunt, grunt.
Anyways, we are back. Yeah, Daryl ran like 10 miles.
That's funny.
We were up in Kilgore, and he ran to like Montana. Serious?
That's hilarious.
He was up over the backside of the lake.
That's definitely what you call a flight syndrome right there. Fuck.
See ya. Can you imagine running in the dark in the mountains? Like, I just can't even fathom.
I mean, for maybe a little bit, but 10 miles? That is insane.
It's probably, well, yeah, it's probably right around that. 6 miles, 6 to 8, 10, somewhere in there.
Well, it is like your Uncle Daryl and your cousin Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
Right? My brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl.
This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. I'm Daryl. This is my brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl.
Damian Priest. He's so lengthy. And being that lengthy, he's not thin. You know what I mean? He's still got muscle on his frame.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like built like Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah, that guy.
He's built. What's he going to do here? Oh! Innovative. Johnny kicks out.
So I wonder if they're like, all right, we're going to have Miz like not be around for a minute and then give Johnny Drip Drip a chance to...
He might have got hurt, or he might just be home.
True.
Because of the premiere or whatever.
The season finale.
Right. Is that next?
Yeah, it's tonight.
Damn.
He grabbed him by his belt.
These are the two guys I thought were going to attack him because they had big rivalries in NXT. Maybe not Mace, but T-Bar. Djokovic.
Oh, and Damien?
Uh-huh. Look how big those guys are. Mm-hmm. Those are some big dudes.
John Morrison's like, ah ha ha, this is funny. I'm gonna throw him out there again.
Well, if he would do some offense. Big forearm. There's their left hand. There's a right hand. He's got his Captain America pants on. Oh! Right down onto the lumberjacks.
It's like,
He's like, my pants, I don't have an ass.
Right?
Like a frog stood up and put his pants on. Oh, Alexander!
Beating up
Attack
Shelton.
Shelton.
Oh, jeez.
So the lumberjacks are all fighting each other.
and oh, what's her face is just over there bouncing around like
Damien
a crazy
to the
person.
outside. There's that smack right there. That's got to hurt your eardrums right there.
Nikki Cross was just so excited about the fight that broke out.
Is she in it?
She was over there on the stairs jumping up and down like
Johnny
Whee!
Drip Drip. Look at this. Oh, no,
I
don't
missed.
hurt yourself. Priest's helping him.
He's like, dude. He's like, all right, I got my foot this time.
Look at this. Oh, no, he's going to. Onto the outside.
Oh,
That's
trust
just-
fall.
You could tear a lot of things. Hopefully Tozawa's okay. Because his arm's up underneath Grand Metalik.
Right. Janelle Jackson's in the chat again saying Tamina
Hey,
looked
Janelle.
so afraid talking to Alexa Bliss.
Didn't she?
She looked very scared of the whole situation.
Like, I don't know how you don't get hurt. I mean, somebody's got to get landed right on the top of their head, right?
Right.
That's got to hurt. The Lumberjacks are all out.
Except Nikki Cross.
Let's see
She's
if anybody
hanging out
got
over
hit.
there.
Oh, no, nobody got hit in the head.
Ollie made sure he was, like, out of the way.
This is a very good match. A lot better than I thought it was going to be.
Mm-hmm. Chris is like, Nikki Cross look all right tonight.
Yeah, she always looks okay, doesn't she?
Jumping around.
Look
in
at,
her
there is no
excitement.
Lumberjacks. There's not lumberjacks at
They're
all.
like, where'd the lumberjacks go? Well, we checked them out earlier. It was
Is
fun
he
and
gonna?
exciting.
Yes, he is. Hurricane Rana. Here it is. It's over. 2 and 3. Been a lot of wrestling tonight
Yeah, I guess.
compared to what it used to be.
Compared to what it normally had been for a long time.
Pretty sure we're already over the 45 minutes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 55-ish right now.
Nice.
And there's still probably time left, right? That wasn't the main event.
Yeah. There's more time. Mitzi, Aroma's in the chat. Hey, Mitzi says,
Hey.
I hope 2K22 will bring back the lumberjack match mode again.
Yeah, they've been using it twice. Hopefully it's in there.
Jeez, dude.
They just cut it completely out. They're like, whatever.
Like, dude, speak English.
Get him. Go wrestle Bobby Lashley next.
So we've got him and Sheamus. And who else is going after it?
Mason T-Bar.
Oh, yeah. Mason T-Bar. It's got a whole bunch of people with their open challenge and stuff.
There's no way he's doing it. He just wrestled. Yeah, you get beat bad if you go out there and wrestle Bobby Lashley right now. He hasn't
Wipe
wrestled
the floor
yet.
with you.
Well, he hasn't wrestled
Put you
yet.
in the hurt lock 500 times. Wrench your arm out of socket.
Oh, Bronson reads English too. I didn't know he was British.
Is he? I couldn't tell.
Huh.
Chris Kennedy's like Damian Priest, WWE champ.
No.
No.
I'm calling that now, even if he's in that match. No.
No. No.
There's probably going to be Keith Lee
No.
that comes out.
Maybe. Could possibly. But no to Damian.
They like to do those big surprises after big pay-per-views.
Big surprises.
And since we just had WrestleMania last night, Backlash.
WrestleMania.
Backlash.
Backlash.
We had a WrestleMania main event last night. Backlash. WrestleMania Hell in a Cell coming up. His bucket always has beer in it. He's handing out beers and his bucket just replenishes. He must know the genie.
I guess.
Will Smith. See, he just handed her what? He's still got 3 in the bucket.
Alita's like, that tummy is delicious looking on Priest.
Yummy.
Admiral Pepper is like, I legit thought that NXT promo was Joe for even a sec there, but he was released.
We were like, oh, it's Joe. He's back. Oh, wait, never mind.
Wait a minute. That's not Samoa Joe. That's that one guy on NXT who thinks he's like the size of a building. But he's not. He's like 5'2".
He's probably 5'8".
He is 5'2". I don't like Skittles anymore. They used to be good until they changed the green to whatever they changed it to green apple. It's so much better when it was lime.
They really have taste.
Yeah, they're different flavors. Yeah, they have flavors.
I mean, I know there was flavors, but I just thought they were all the same, just sugar.
No, they have flavors, though. Alita's like, I guess you figured out why I watch wrestling now.
Yeah, the guys, the eye
I figured
candy.
it was for somebody's physiques, but, you know.
The eye candy.
Definitely.
What do you think about Bobby Lashley? I haven't heard you say anything about him.
Didn't think
he's completely ripped.
It was because of their moves off the top rope or something.
Because she likes Ricochet and
Damien.
Maybe she likes them thinner.
Among many others.
Lengthy. What about Humberto Carrillo?
Jacob says, don't worry, I'm finally back. I was talking to some wrestling guys giving me tips. Good deal. Tips.
Old tips. How much time's left? I haven't had
5 minutes.
That's it. I haven't had my watch.
There's 25 minutes left.
Oh, so half hour. Yeah, I plugged my watch in, and so I've been running blind. Hey, it's Evolution. This is a new one. She's in a movie. I know what kind of movies I want to see her in. No, just kidding. I have no idea who she is.
What the fuck?
Oh, wow. This is getting cringe, and I was hoping that she'd just show up.
Oh, my goodness.
You know how many people are going to hate on this? Evolution. Coming soon.
Evolution. Coming soon with her weird talking.
Remember when they did this with Emma and it never happened?
Yeah, but Eva Marie's different.
Oh, is she? Sheldon wants some.
Shelton. Alita says Bobby is too ripped. She doesn't like him that ripped.
She don't like him that muscly,
Alita's like, oh, Humberto. Is that a good thing?
Oh, yeah.
Riota's like, what do you rate Raw, guys? I give it at 2/10. I've only liked the Eva vignettes. I don't know. How would you rate it tonight?
It's fine. 7.
Jacob and Jean says, I was also listening to my friend's
6.2
music. Flutter Golf's in the chat saying, I have that same hair color as Eva. Pink? Ryota says, is Eva the new Liv Morgan? No, Eva is Eva.
It's Evolution.
Alita's like, exactly. So whatever you said is exactly.
A loser. Oh, worthless.
Chris is like, Shelton better not answer open challenge. They're all trying to answer it.
Nobody's worthless. We're all born with inherent worth.
And then you die. Yeah, we're going to see what's going to happen.
There's too much time right now. If they bring him out now, this is going to be a long match. That means it's going to be somebody good.
Hope so. This was earlier tonight, though, so... And they're still doing, whatever. Ryota says his backstage interviewer is hideous. I liked seeing Charlie Caruso backstage. Now I've got to watch more of ESPN just to see her. What, you don't like that dude? Come on.
Oh, the guy? I thought it was Sarah. Was Sarah out there? Or am I just seeing things? The blonde?
Alita's like, now Big E and Keith Lee, yum yum. Big E is almost too ripped too, like Bobby Lashley. I don't know where you're getting the yum yum on him.
He got some big legs.
The muscular and sexy Trixie. Damn, Plankton. I mean, Shelton. Riota's like, recap of Bobby's hot tampon hoe train. That's right. We didn't see enough of it earlier. So now they're going to show us what earlier, later. How exciting! You look excited about it.
I'm just waiting for something to happen, guys.
I'm watching it happening right now, earlier tonight shit.
I was trying to think of other hot men in WWE. The Usos, yeah. Roman Reigns, I guess. You like the criminal type?
You like the criminal type?
Well, they have been arrested on multiple... Not the tattoos. Talking about the criminal activity. Yeah, not obviously not Roman. Obviously not Roman.
So McIntyre's like, I accept meat. I don't think he's going to accept anything. He doesn't want you to fight him. He's done with you. You're has-been in yesterday's news. He needs new, fresh meat to beat up.
Go to the back of the line.
Ryoto's like, would you guys do an open challenge gauntlet?
No. Can you imagine doing that? A gauntlet. Imagine you're the champion. You're like, I'm going to beat a gauntlet, man. And you go out first, you'd lose. You'd have to be the last one out there. I love how they leave him alone as a heel. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't do things to put his foot in his mouth. You know, like some heels, they'll be like, oh, you know, you cheated, and so therefore you have to wrestle all this, or you have to do all this extra stuff. Mm-hmm. They just leave him alone. And I love it. So there's no authority. There's no, you never see him talking to Sonya Deville or Adam Pearce. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's a completely different story.
Alita Kelly's like, yes, yes, yes. So she's a very big Roman and Usos fan. Ooh, the eye candies.
Dominic Mysterio?
Yeah.
Seeing if I'm tilting going the wrong way.
I think you might be a little.
She's like, swerve back in the lane. You're out of your lane.
It's like, it would be cool if it was the Fiend, like, having nothing to do with Bliss. Or just, you know, Bray Wyatt himself. Ryoto says this is the best push Bobby has ever received.
Yeah, absolutely. He's a champion.
As it should be. And he should continue to be the champion for a while longer. He makes a great champion. Why not?
Maybe he's not there because he's getting a vasectomy. And it's live. They're going to show the vasectomy live.
You know, they did that taping of that a long time ago. There's no way that he'd be getting one now.
Well, I know, that's what I'm saying.
He should have already have gotten it and, you know, been recovered from it, I guess. Ryoto says Daniel Bryan responds to an open challenge. Jacob's telling you, Travis, I sent you something on Instagram.
I will check it out in 25 minutes.
That's just silliness. Roberto says, enjoy the rest of y'all Monday night. Thanks,
we
Roberto.
will. We appreciate you.
Have a good rest of your night yourself.
We'll good NXT
See
tomorrow.
you on
Wednesday.
That's when we will be back, but don't forget to watch NXT if you're a big fan. And if you want to watch our watch along, watch it with Joe the Best Wrestling.
Panina.
Ryoto says Miz has got to be backstage since he was wrestling with Zombie Priest. I mean, Damian Priest, which means Evil Priest. Okay. Jacob says, it was my client's entrance music.
There you go.
Great.
I'll check it. Cake Wars.
Like, no, I didn't get it right at all.
I think that's something you'd be interested in.
Watching?
Of course. What else would you do? Oh, you mean be on it? Sure.
Or, that's why I said, like, watch it or, like, do it. Like, I don't think I'd want to do it. I don't think I'd be very good at figuring out ingredients. I'd be like, I don't know, vanilla. Stop looking vanilla. It's coconut. Oh, okay. My bad.
You'd need me there.
Rota's like, don't forget Ted DiBiase tomorrow in NXT, continuing his feud with Cameron Grimes.
That's interesting. Yeah, I'll definitely watch that. The $1 Million Man.
Chris Akane says Theory answers open challenge and comes out with a way to promote the steel cage on NXT.
That's how you laugh.
Who?
The $1 Million Man.
Oh. Well, you know why he's there then.
Money.
Because Cameron Grimes is throwing money all over the place. And so that's why Ted DiBiase had to get involved. Jacob's like, I noticed something that I have a client like Heyman. Do you have a client like him? What?
So, did you see the billionaires going after each other earlier today? So there's two types of, well, there's more than two types, but these.
No, I was working.
It's been over the last week.
I haven't watched anything.
But it's Elon Musk and then the guy that owns another cryptocurrency.
Oh,
And Elon Musk has been pushing this Dogecoin or whatever. So the guy that's pushing the other one, he sold $300 million worth of it. And so the stock went down.
Yeah.
And so Elon Musk stopped receiving payment of Bitcoin, and it dropped $20,000. He's like, you want to play that way? We'll play that way. So
they're having like
two rich
cryptocurrency wars.
Two billionaires.
Jackasses. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, Bitcoin sold 300 million shares as Dogecoin. And so Elon's like, okay. And we'll stop accepting it as payment. Because it is, and then he said the reason why, it takes too much energy. Every Bitcoin takes the equivalent of 7,000 swipes of a Visa card. Every Bitcoin. And there's millions of them, right?
Yeah, because it's just fake.
And so people it's all digital. So basically what's happening is it's consuming so much energy and fossil fuels that it's not good for the environment. That's what Elon said.
That just sounds about right. I agree with Elon. Fake shit's never good for the environment. Ryota says, is Ted DiBiase a priest? No, he was $1 million man. I guess. I don't know. I don't know him.
Everybody's got a price.
No, my client is older than me. Nice. Ryota says there's also another coin named Shiva coin.
Yep.
Chris O'Connor is like, Kofi? Yeah, it looks like Kofi is going to do the open challenge. Is he just going to beat him in like 2 seconds and then somebody else will come down? Jacob's like, my client is 40-something and I am 24.
What in the world?
What?
Kofi just wrestled earlier.
Well, the other ones that are doing all their shit just wrestled earlier
thank
too.
you.
Sorry. Bobby's like, this is funny.
Now, in reality, he should beat him in 15 seconds, right? That's what Brock did when he won the title from him.
The ref's like, you can't beat him up now. He's like, ring the bell.
All right, it's official.
Like,
it's
right.
starting.
And boom.
Bam.
Now put him in the hurt lock and get
That's
it done
it.
with.
Oh, no, Kofi kicked out.
Put him in a hurt lock and then be done with him. Just be done with him. I don't want to see this. This is stupid. Chris is like, this is BS. Exactly. Rota's like, does that mean Ted DiBiase is real life minister? Oh, I had no idea. I don't know anything about him.
I have no idea about that.
Jacob says,
look at the vertical suplex. Look at the power.
Where you power lift. Oh.
Oh, Kofi's bringing the knee right down on top of his head.
Max power lift is 400-something pounds. Cool.
That's pretty cool. Are you talking about deadlifting?
Powerlifting?
Why not? But there's no such thing as a power lift.
Maybe. Deadlifting. Probably
Oh!
power lift, deadlift.
Baseball slide. Kofi
Oh,
over the
please
top.
move.
Right down onto Bobby.
So dumb.
Bobby's still down. Francesca.
So stupid.
She's going to work. It's New Day Rocks.
I want somebody to take Francesca again and wrap her around his neck.
No.
Yes.
She didn't do anything. She's innocent.
Jacob's like, I meant what Travis said. We figured you did. Ryota says, what do you think of Mickie James getting a trash bag with her gear from WWE, Dalitha? I'm glad that the guy who did it was completely fired, and I hope he never gets a job ever again, and that he never qualifies for unemployment.
Wow. That's rough. He's only been doing it for like decades.
I hope he becomes a
Like
bum
all
on the
the old,
fucking beach.
every wrestler that's ever been let go is like, yeah, that's how we got our stuff too. Like
I highly doubt that he did.
Renee said that that's how she got released. It came in it's in a sack, but it's in a box. It's like you unbox it, so you wouldn't even really know it's in a garbage bag.
But is it really? I mean, was their stuff really in a garbage bag though?
Yeah, they put it in a sack, garbage sack, and then they put it in a cardboard box.
Why would they put it in a garbage sack?
I don't know. I put a lot of stuff in sacks.
Yeah, but I mean, it's different if they're putting it in actual sacks.
I know.
Like
It
a
is.
nice sack and then putting
Right.
it in there. It's different. Like, oh, hey, we respect your stuff. We put it in this nice sack and we put it in a box.
Right.
But if they're like, oh, we put it in a garbage sack and here's your shit. You know?
Yeah.
And the thing of it is if it was something that had been done all the time, then he wouldn't have been fired for it.
They're making it sound like it's been that way forever.
But I'm saying that if it has been done that way forever, he wouldn't have been fired for it, is what I'm saying. If he was doing his
literally just said
job
that same thing.
the way that he had done it for decades, then he wouldn't have been fired for what happened. They would have just been like, what the hell are you talking about? You know, you got your shit back. What more do you want? So, Jacob says, where is Mickie James going to go? To Mars? Ian's like, back guys. Hey Ian. You back? Sweet. Leah's like, damn D, yeah, I'm not very nice about people and their stupidity. Ryota says, Chelsea Green got a bag of trash with Natalia's stuff. Mark Carano, that guy, also stole WWE belts and sold them to fans.
That's actually pretty funny.
Lita's like, he could have just put it in their luggage. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, there had to have been more to it if other people are like, well, that's how I got my stuff from WWE, was, in a bag and it was in a bag in a box.
Right,
Okay.
but they just didn't complain about it.
But if he's done it that way for decades and one person complains, there's no reason for them to fire him. They would have just released a thing saying, we just make sure that their stuff is, completely safe. We want to make sure they get all their stuff back to them. And this is the best way that we found shipping it so that nothing gets lost. Okay? Right? They could have released a PR statement saying anything like that. Completely. Instead, they fired him. So he had to have done something very wrong for them to fire him. For that to be a part of it.
So they came back with the earlier stuff from tonight instead of the match? The match is going on.
An open challenge.
The match is already going on. I've never seen him come back from a commercial to do a preview.
To face the Almighty, but not for
There it is.
the title.
That's just
I think that's what it
unbelievable.
was for.
Well, I'm just saying that you don't see that. When they come back from commercial, they usually go to the match.
I think it was because he said, I didn't say that it was an open challenge for the title. I said it was an open challenge to face Bobby Lashley.
Right. Bobby Lashley caught him in the corner, stepping on his throat.
He should just be done already. This is just stupid.
Yeah, I can't believe this is going this long.
Kofi should have been completely embarrassed. I don't care how long
Brock-
he's been there or what he's doing.
Brock
This
beat
is
him in
dumb
like
as
15
fuck.
seconds, like 8 seconds.
Yeah, this is just fucking dumb. Riota's like Mickey James is going back to singing country music. Yeah,
Well, that's pretty
did
cool.
she get a twang in her voice and went back to doing that? Jacob says, really, Ryota? And Ryota's like, some women have said he wanted sexual favors from them also to get promoted. It's something they are keeping it quiet in WWE.
Keep it quiet.
Jacob's like, did you know Mickey James has a song called Hardcore Country?
I know that she is a top-selling Native American country singer. But other than that, I don't know any of her music.
I don't listen to country, so barf.
Look at the vertical suplex. Look at the power.
Now, beat his ass and just put him in the Hurt Lock again.
Last time, Kofi kicked him in the top of the head. Look at that one arm.
Right. Now,
Drew McIntyre going to come down and interfere. How much time do we have left?
no. 5 minutes.
Okay, so probably not a lot going to happen.
Seriously, just put him in the Hurt Lock and get it over with. Seriously, just don't.
Is
wanna see
Kofi going to win
anymore.
this? Is he going to roll him up and win this?
Ryota's like, Vince McMahon likes to protect his goons so much. Does he, though? Because he was fired, so... They aren't really,
Right now, they got
protecting him if
the
he's
view
fired.
way away. We couldn't even see what was happening. Anyways, Kofi sitting deep in that hip lock there. Bringing elbows to the back. Oh, he's got Bobby Lashley in a little bit of trouble. Bobby Lashley trying to get him in that bear hug, but from behind, so it's kind of weird. Usually the old-fashioned bear hug was you'd face him.
Chris was like, would have rather seen Eugene return and become WWE champ.
That would have been fantastic, right? Poor little Eugene.
Lolita's like, most of that
Oh, God.
was Kofi for your, whatever that
Oh,
was.
DDT! Kofi hit him with a DDT. Bobby Lashley in trouble. There it is. 1, 2. I'm not even sure if that was a true 2 count. Kofi. Double leg drop. Bobby just gets right up, grabs him by his hair. Oh, damn. Slams him down. 1, 2, and... Is Kofi's hand out of his sleeve? Is that what's happening there? Like the sleeve's over his hand?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Does he have his wrists wrapped? Like what? I don't know what's happening down by his hands. It's like he doesn't have fingers.
He lost his fingers. It's terrible. I don't even know why we're even watching something that's stupid.
I don't understand why it's happening. But
What should have
It is
happened
what it is.
he should have put him in the Hurt Lock instead of and pounded him like he did, and then picked him up, put him in the Hurt Lock, and just put him out, and then
Francesca
been done with it.
interfering again.
Holy crap!
Kofi gonna leg drop him on the outside. Oh, DDT! That worked! It's like a snake charmer. Francesca.
Right. We're just like, Travis, would you do Thunderdome again, but this time for a pay-per-view?
Yeah, absolutely. The only problem would be I'd have to do it in here so we could also do the show.
Right.
And then I'd have to
Chris
mute their
kind
mic.
is like, LOL MVP losing his shit.
Throws Kofi to the outside.
Why would you do that?
Throw him to the outside. So
Yeah.
you beat him up on
Why
the
would you
outside.
throw him out there? I mean, I wouldn't throw him out there, because then you have to
This
go
is
out
his
there
move.
after him.
He likes this move.
I know. All of a sudden, he decided that this is the best way to do it.
Oh, slammed the side of his head right into that ring
Instead of
post.
doing, like, his Hurt Lock stuff anymore.
He's going to do it. It's happening right now. It's almost over.
He hasn't really been doing it a lot lately.
Well, he's been
Like, he's
fighting
tried,
guys
but
that
he
are
hasn't really.
ginormous.
Well, I mean, he's been, but not really doing it.
This time, he throws him out at the feet of MVP. You make an ass out of you and me?
Yeah, we totally know what happens when you assume.
Woods just interfered. Kick him out, ref!
Whatever,
He
disqualify.
did. He just kicked him out. He's gone.
Disqualify
Woods is
his
gone.
ass.
Kick him out. The referee's not looking, though. What's going to happen here?
Oh, Jesus, this guy.
We
Oh,
knew
my
this was gonna
fucking
happen.
God.
And Kofi's going to win it. 1, 2, and 3. Kofi Kingston with the dub. I honestly called that earlier, by the way. I said, he going to roll him up?
I am so fucking sick and tired of seeing this people. I hate them. Like, I just don't even want to see him anymore. Fucking tired of seeing fucking dumbass McIntyre.
McIntyre hits him right there in the ribs with that cane.
God.
And he just could not kick out of it. He could never recover from that. And Kofi Kingston with the dub. No exciting returns the night after a major pay-per-view either.
So dumb.
But that's it, guys. What a fantastic show.
Dumb ass ending. Fucking stupid. They're really pulling shit out of their buttholes, aren't they? Wow.
Wow.
Pathetic and
Raw.
dumb.
Went from a 7.2 to a 6.8
Whatever.
on
Went
that.
down to like a 3 with that shit.
But most of the show was fantastic, guys. We appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Well, it says between NXT and Raw, what do you enjoy more?
Well, Raw, because I don't watch NXT very often.
Originally, Sliver says Natalya and Tamina retain their WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. They sure did.
They did.
Chris Akane says, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It was just
exactly. Weird. Ryota's like, it's a fruit roll-up. Jacob says, does Kofi have the title? No. Alita's like, nice win. Rich Lazy Asuka beats Charlotte Flair once again. Yes. Jacob says, where was Jinder? Not there tonight.
No Jinder.
Anyways, Luna says goodnight, everyone. Alita says great ending. Ryota says, what a crappy show by WWE. 2 out of 10. Chris says, stupid Drew with a cane thinking he's Brian Pillman. Stupid Kofi and Woods, annoying as fuck. I agree. I am tired and sick and fucking tired of seeing them. Anyways, alright guys. Well, thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight and watching Raw with us. Whether it was good, bad, ugly, pretty, whatever.
We got to spend time with you guys, and that's all that really matters.
Yep. That's all that matters to us is that you guys hung out with us and we hung out with you. Haha. All right. So everybody enjoy your rest of your Monday night or Monday morning or Tuesday morning or whatever it is for you.
Wherever you're at.
Watch your NXT tomorrow if you're a big fan. If you want to watch a live stream watch along, do it with Joe DeBest Wrestling TV. He does those. But we will be back on Wednesday for AEW. So we'll hopefully see every single one of you on Wednesday plus some more. Tell your friends. Give us a thumbs up. Give us all the likes in the world. All right, everybody.
Thanks for watching Wrestling Gab. Have a good night. Bye-bye.